Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of Talk Your Ish, which is the fan calling show on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube channel, which is open for any fan to call in. So it doesn't matter where you're calling in from, doesn't matter who you support. This could be your first time seeing the channel. This could be your first time watching the channel. Feel free to call in. I want to hear from as many people as possible. And like I said, it doesn't matter who you indeed support. But big up to everyone that's locked in already. Big up everyone supporting. Chelsea running out 4-3 winners away at Spurs. The Chelsea have a chance at the Premier League title. Liverpool didn't play on the weekend. Were they the biggest winners? Can Arsenal turn it around after drawing away at Fulham? Manchester United, a loss for them. Can Amorim turn it around? Can he get it right? So we'll be discussing all of these things. Is it over for Pep? You know what I'm saying? Is it over for Pep this season? Is it over for Pep overall? So I'm sure many people will have many things to this, many things in regards to what was I going to say? Many people will have many things, and we'll discuss. Yo, what am I even talking about? Run up the likes, people. Run up the likes. You can tell I've not too long woke up. Hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share this out across all the socials. That's me, Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV. Please retweet a like from Twitter, share from the Instagram, and just as important, make sure you subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV as well. Hit that notification bell to road to 14K. The link, is it in the pinned comment? Let me actually put it in the pinned comment right now. I will do. So the link to call in, people, is in the membership. The link to call in is in the pinned comment. I'm having a mare here, moving like Manchester United, people. The link to call in is in the pinned comment. It's in the pinned comment. And people, there's only two rules when it comes to the fan calling show. Only two rules when it comes to the fan calling show. One, camera must be on, face facing forward, people. Camera on, face facing forward in the light as well. Make sure you're in a well-lit room. It's simply safety protocols, people. Simply safety protocols. We ain't trying to see anybody's genitalia. We ain't on no Big Six Matisse vibe. We ain't trying to see nobody's titties. Shout out Matisse. Or put your t-shirt back on, my dog. Put your t-shirt back on. Why is this guy running around with his titties out, yo? What is going on in the content creator space that Matisse got his titties out? And Matisse my G. Everyone knows Matisse my G. Pick up Matisse, but yo, put your t-shirt on. This guy. Oh shit, yo, this guy was out here, yo. Yo, the still is mad. The still someone put on the Big Six with him with no top on and added Astrid Wet and said, tell Astrid Wet come outside. Yo, he was moving crazy, yo. Someone tell Matisse, but that's the whole point, people. I say all that to say this. We're not trying to have that here. So we ain't trying to see anybody's titties, nobody's chest, anybody's jail. Sorry, people. I finished my thing, yo. It wasn't me, man. Yo. This guy was out there shaking. This guy was out there shaking his teeth, yo. Oh my. Oh, yo, I'm finished. Sorry, yo. Oh my god, yo. Oh my god. I'm sorry, you lot. Oh, just remember the right, let me get my shit together. Oh my. I said that we not in this game for cups, like. I said I got through this season. Yo, mashing wet is crazy. I'm sorry, you lot. I'm finished. I'm finished. Ashton Wet is crazy. Oh, yo, let me get my shit together. This guy had the cropped up on and everything. And Tobes is like, are you talking about? It's holy and Sunday and you got your tits out like your Pamela Anderson. Hey, big up the whole Big Six. Whew. Right, let's get this back. I'm sorry, man. You don't know what I'm like. I apologize. Oh shit, yo. Big up Matisse. This is Matisse's fault for popping up in the chat, yo. Oh, right. Where was we at? Talk your ish fan calling show, people. Open for anybody to call in. So it doesn't matter where you're calling in from, doesn't matter who you support, people. Get your questions in. If you're a member of the channel, then you will queue jump to the front of the queue. And if you're a first-time caller, you will queue jump to the front of the queue. So if you're a member, you jump right to the front of the queue. The link for the membership's underneath in the description. And if you are a first-time caller, then you will jump to the front of the queue as well. And again, I want to stress this enough. It doesn't matter who you support or where you're calling in from. Your English might not be great. Guess what? My English ain't that great. And I'm from England. I get paid to talk. So it's absolutely fine. But let's run up the likes. Let's hit the subscribe button because this shit ain't about me. You will go to, yo, Sai, you there? Let me know. Yo. All right, we going Liverpool. We going India. You know what I'm saying? Liverpool fan, my like Sai's in the building. Yes, Sai. What are you telling me, man?
All good, flawless. First of all, I have seen you last 1 year. This is the first time you lost for words. You can't stop smiling because of the Johnny Sins Matisse. He's moving like prime Johnny Sins, man. He's moving like prime Johnny Sins. Literally, see, I have seen the mob watch along yesterday. I'm literally flabbergasted. Literally, Tom's reaction and Muddy's reaction. I didn't expect that, man. Literally, I didn't expect that.
Oh, shit.
It was hilarious. It was hilarious, man. Literally,
you're breaking up, Sai. Sai, your audio's gone. Your audio's gone.
Can you hear me?
We back. Yeah. It just went low. That's all. You're back now, though. You're back now.
1 minute, flawless.
Man said prime. No stress. Now we can hear you now. Man said prime Johnny Sins. Oh my god, yo.
Yeah, he's moving like the flawless. And one more thing.
Sorry, man. And you lot had a terrible intro, and then Matisse popping up and just killed me. Go on, man. I need to get it together. Go on. I need to get my shit together.
See. No, man. Big up Matisse.
It was how Mad Tobes was made it funnier as well.
Yeah, that is. See, it is like, Tobes was, he want to do airports and he want to go, and his head was too hot. And Matisse was celebrating, taking top off, literally, and Big Six watch along was excellent, man. And Griz's reaction was, what is going on? What is this? Matisse, you have to start OnlyFans, man. Literally, there are some fans for you. You have to start OnlyFans. There is
OnlyFans.
And coming to seriousness, Michael Antonio. Coming to seriousness, I'm praying for Michael Antonio, man. Literally, it was very devastating.
Absolutely.
It was very devastating. Yes, keep him in his place. Prayers, man. We don't want to see anything, man. Literally, I'm worried, man. He's an excellent guy. He talks some shit, but he's an excellent guy. He's enjoying his football. Hope God recovering soon, man. Literally, we want to see safe. And good news also came. He's talking. He's good. God bless him. By God, I have a good life. Excellent going on. Hope you are good, flawless. We don't know what God gives, man. We don't know what God gives to you. And coming back to the football, excellent week, flawless. United are shit. They lost. No surprise. And Arsenal lost. Arsenal draw. No surprise. City draw. No surprise. Excellent, man. And we didn't play. And it is good for me. Because if he played I think most of
Sorry, I'm just watching the Matisse clip again, yo.
You can't concentrate Wallace. Once you see that, you can't concentrate.
You know why? Because I'm trying to find my weekly fuck Ten Hag tweet. You know what I'm saying? My post, and I'm gonna use that. So I was looking for the clip, but I was just sorry. Right, let me get my shit together. Whew, wait, let me start again. Hold up, 1 second. Let me start. Hold up. I gotta start this again. Hold up. Right. All right, we back, people. We back. Yo, you back, side? Yeah, let's go. Go on.
Yeah, all good fellas. Forget about that. See, that's why I said Wallace. Martins have to start volley fans. You can't forget about him. Martins, you have to start Wallace. You have to start volley fans. Literally, you have to start volley fans. See, people are crazy for you. See, one more thing, Wallace. You have seen that clip where you can see in Mati's channel there is an episode called "All You Can Eat Chelsea." Eunice.
Yeah.
All You Can Chelsea is there, right? If you see that clip, you can't stop laughing even more. I forgot. Miss said that if he is a girl, Mati is a girl, he will bang him.
This is crazy work.
You can see that in Twitter.
Where we going to? All right, let's go. What do you want to talk about, Sai? I apologize, man. The floor is yours, man. What do you want to talk about? I want to have two discussions, man. First of all, coming to United. Go.
Dan Ashworth has been sacked. Okay, it's fine for that. But why are all the content creators and all the people now blaming him? Because before Dan Ashworth was sacked, all United said that he's done a good job. He signed Mazraoui for 12 million. See, I'm telling you, Flawless, signing of the season for you. Literally, 12 million is a bargain. It's a bargain. And see, we robbed 25 million for McAllister last season. Yep. Now 12 million from Bayern Munich, it's a bargain. He's a good player. Delete. Okay, he's a good player. Yeah, he's played very well. Euro, future talent. Ugarte, manager signing. He will use Ruben Amorim. Yeah, Ugate's played well. Ugarte. And one more, and you sign one more player. Jaxi, right? Jaxi and another signing is also there. Jaxi. 6 players, right? You signed 6 players. I think only Jaxi, apart from Jaxi. Yo, your audio's moving crazy, side. Your audio's gone off. Now he's fine good, right? There we go. That's better. Yeah. It just keeps going low, and then we back though. We back. Go on. Yeah, earpods. See, apart from Jaxi, all signings are good. Agreed. And you see, Dan Ashworth was sporting director, right? He's done the signings. Now, after sacking him, now the reports are getting he wanted Southgate. If you wanted really Southgate, you can sack him, no problem. It's a crime. It literally is a crime. It's a crime. But don't flag him off now because he haven't done any mistake till now. Now, see, now the crucial period is that manager came. You are coming to January period. You didn't have any sporting director. How can you sign players? It is a concern, right? This is the total mess, right? That's on them. It is a total mess. And one more thing, Flores. I seen sporting very well. And I follow Ruben Amorim very well. If Man United has to get to next level, 7 players has to be gone, man. 7 players. And I watched the performance. Absolutely shambles. See, Forest is not a good side. Not a good side. Absolute shambles performance. What do you think about Martinez?
Sorry, say that again.
What do you think?
You're crazy. Say that again.
What do you think of Martinez?
Oh, he was poor in that game. This system don't suit him, but I think for the rest of the season, I don't really have no worries about him. But I think it's an area that needs to be improved upon anyway, simply because of Shaw's lack of fitness. So we're gonna need a left-sided centre back. Back three don't really suit
Do
him
you
like
think?
that. Shout out to Chloe as well. Love Chloe. Hope
Do
your
you think?
blessing. Go on.
Do you think Dallo can play left-sided centre back?
Oh yeah, we got ample. Like Maserati can play left-sided centre back. Delo can play left-sided centre back. Luke Shaw can play left-sided centre back. Malasia can play left-sided centre back. I don't really.
No, that is what I'm getting to. Alice. See, if United wants to, I want to see left wing back Malasia, right wing back Mazurawi,
Yes.
and center backs Euro, Delete, and Delo. Then you can then you have a strong base.
Your audio. You got AirPods inside. Your connection's moving. That you're crazy. Take the AirPods out. Disconnect the AirPods. They don't work well with StreamYard. Yeah.
Sorry, Flawless. 1 minute.
Nah, no stress. You lot run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. Don't worry, man. I'm gonna get to the rest of you lot also. I get to the rest of you lot. Don't worry, the callers. I know I had a mare at the start, and then I was cracking up as well because that Matisse shit had me rolling. That shit, and then the fact that he popped up in the chat. But big up to everyone in the chat. Run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. Big up. And yeah, if you lot got AirPods, for those that don't know, they don't work well with StreamYard. Disconnect them. This is for anyone calling in. AirPods don't work too well at whatsoever. They don't work too well. And if you're a new caller, again, I'll push you to the front of the queue. If you're a member, then you go to the front of the queue. Link for the memberships underneath in the description. The link to call in is in the pinned comment as well. Yo,
now I'm good, Flawless.
Yeah. That's much better. Yes.
People, sorry for the disturbance. Sorry for the disturbance. And I see it. You see, as Andrew said that, I liked that man. He's very honest. He said there will be more torture. I can see that. There will be more and more torture, man. This season, it will be more torture. I can see that. Literally, I can see that. And I don't want, I predicted United 9th. You have to finish 9th, man. Literally, I have to finish 9th. My prediction has to come through.
Finish higher than 9th. I said we better finish higher than 9th.
Yeah. I think you can finish higher than 9th.
Yeah.
Literally, I can see that. And I think you guys will improve. I think you will sign players also in January. That is the one thing I can sure, but we have to see. In coming back to Arsenal, I want to talk about Arsenal fans. See, Liverpool game postponed. All Twitter, yes, now is the time to put pressure in the pressure for Liverpool. They will drop points. We will go 4 points. 4 points. We can catch them, and we can go top of the league. They are saying that before not beating Fulham. Fulham is not an easy result for them. Literally, is not an easy result.
You know what they're like.
See, they are not checking they are checking. They are way behind us. They are thinking that they are prime Arsenal back in 2003 and 2004. They did nothing. And one more thing, Corner FC. See, I have seen Bergkamp, Perez, Henry, Vieira play good football.
Absolutely.
Excellent football. See, in prime, in Wenger era also, they played excellent football with Ozil, Fabregas, Alexis Sanchez, Aubameyang. They have some excellent players who can play, who can score from open play. These Arsenal players literally Flawless trying for corners.
They do?
Literally trying for corners. It's absolutely shambles. And their fans also encouraging that. The fans also encouraging.
Some fans and but I hear you.
See,
some fans
they are singing Flawless.
But I hear you.
See, corner again, vole, they're singing. See, one. See, that is what I see. Every team knows Flawless now. Defend well corners and stop Odegaard and Saka.
Yeah,
that's it.
Facts.
Defend. See, one more thing, Flawless. I don't know why this journal marking, man. Why you can't go man-to-man marking?
I have no idea.
Go man.
Utter what nonsense that is.
See, the journal marking was absolute nonsense, man. You can go man-to-man marking like world. See, this set pieces is not new tactic. George Graham paid also. Tony Pulis football, Stoke City, prime Stoke City. We haven't seen that. See, United win the Champions League with two corners, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay for one game. It's for treble. It's okay for one game. But you can't depend whole season for that. See, prime Jose Mourinho won't play that game, man.
Facts.
See, absolute. See, as per Arsenal, if championship level manager Maresca and first phase slot comes in and dunk on you at Arteta, it's worrying, man. Literally worrying. See, Arsenal fans knows that. Now they're shaping. See, now they're turning like what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
See, what say saying that if Liverpool won't win, it's a bottle. If Chelsea are also in title race, they want to do like this. They want to push others. I'm saying you, if Arsenal finish below City, not title win, if Arsenal below finish this City side, you can sack Arteta now. Not Liverpool winning, not
As long as
Chelsea.
as long as they finish top 4, they won't sack him, and they'll finish in the top.
Yeah. See, I don't want to sack Arteta. I want, man. You can give him 10 years contract. He don't win for call.
Yes, absolutely.
He don't win for call. Yes, that I'm literal Arteta in. And as long as I know, you sack a wrong guy. You have to be Ten Hag also has to be there. But by God grace, he sacked, man. Literally, Ten Hag he sacked. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but we can see that.
Great for me.
No, not for you, me. It's unfortunate, man. See, I think if Ten Hag is there, I can imagine very, very wonderful moments, man. I can imagine very wonderful.
Yeah, you know what? You can follow him at his next club. You know what I'm saying? When he gets his next job.
No. See, I don't. See, one thing. Old Ten Hag suits United, not another clubs. United and Ten Hag like Romeo and Juliet, man. Face.
This guy said Romeo.
He's gone now.
Fucking joke, man. But anyways, I'm gonna let you go, sir. I'm gonna get to the rest of these callers, but bless.
Big up Flawless. It's the like button, people. Subscribe to Flawless. He's hitting like big milestones. Thank you, Flawless.
Sai, man, every time, man. Shout out to my guy, Sai. Always good chopping it up with Sai as well. I'm gonna drop the list in the chat as well. There's just a lot of callers on, and I will get to all of you lot as well. So we spinning. We was in India. You know what I'm saying? Now we be heading back over here. Let's talk to him. Let's see what he's gonna say, because he was confident, even though his team's got like 1 win in 8-9 games. But like, is in the building. Chat to me. What's going on, man? You say Man City hate is an illness. Nah, Man City hate is great, but
yes, Man City hate is an illness.
Talk to us. Thoughts on what's going on?
Yeah, first and foremost, big up to Matisse. Yeah, that guy is so shameless on camera, bro. Not gonna lie. Body shaming, bro. Body shaming in front of Big Steve, bro. Oh my God. Big Steve must be traumatized.
Jeez, Baza. But yeah, thoughts on your mob, man. More drop points. Title gun. His title gun. Talk to me.
Jeez, bro. Oh my God.
His title gun. Chat to me. Is the title gun? What are you telling me? Drop points at Palace. Talk to us.
Once again, we should have kept the same playing 11, the same tactics. The one that we used against Forest that won us the game convincingly. But again, it's all I blame this on Pep again.
Okay, talk about it.
Okay, I mean, why are you not playing Jack Grealish and why not playing Jack Grealish in the midfield instead of Bernardo Silva and Doku on the left? Put him on the right. But again, this experimenting, this is costing us points. This is costing us the title, and yeah, things not looking good. So, and we got you lot on the 15th.
Yes, we play you lot, dude. The next game. Yes,
Manchester
you are right.
Derby.
Manchester Derby. I can't wait. I'm looking forward.
Yeah, but I'm telling you from my personal point of view, we cannot let you guys win at the Etihad. No way we can't let you win at the Etihad. This is a must win for us and for you as well. So both of us are gonna go head
Is it
on. But
is it a must win for us, or is it more a must win for you? We expected to get beat. We 13th. It's a
oh,
must for you.
what's flawless. So you're saying you're expected to get beat on
Yeah,
15th.
absolutely. That's the. Are you telling me we're favorites for the game? Are we favorites for the game?
Nah.
So we're expected to get beat then. If 13th place comes, when's the last time a 13th place team comes to the Etihad and is expected to win?
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
you may never
It's
know
you.
because
You must now,
flawless.
Anna.
I said flawless.
Don't run from no responsibility. Don't do the Ryan. Don't do what certain Liverpool fans are doing. You are Manchester City. You are 4-time winners of the Premier League. You have the best manager in charge. You must win.
No,
Don't worry about us.
flawless,
You must win.
flawless.
Go on.
I'm not running away. I want to make this
Yeah.
crucial point. I said
Okay.
the same thing at the FA Cup. Yeah, and what happened? You nicked us
Yeah,
2-1.
facts.
So that's why I'm a little bit low on confidence, but
Oh, I hear that.
I am, of course, I completely back my team. I completely back the manager,
Mhm.
and we will get a convincing win at the Etihad against you.
Mhm.
We will. We'll find a way to bounce back.
Mhm. Okay. You find a way to bounce back. You've been saying that. Is the title gone now?
For now, yeah.
So the title's gone. Okay.
Yeah, for now,
First.
yeah. For now, we're out of the title race because
Mhm.
Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal,
Mhm.
them man are just racking up points. And recently, Chelsea just racked up 3 points at 3 point lane.
Yes, they
So
did.
yeah, Chelsea are just cooking.
Mhm. Chelsea are cooking.
Unless we get serious and sign a DM in Jan,
Mhm.
then I mean forget the Premier League. I mean forget the Prem. At least once we get the players that we need,
Mhm.
we should focus more on the FA Cup and the Champions League and the
Mhm.
Club World Cup.
Oh yeah, Champions League. Are you worried about not finishing in the top 24?
We are already 15th, but
17th.
yeah, but
You're
yeah.
17th.
Currently we're 17, but
Okay.
if we do rack up if we do get our wins against Juventus, PSG, and Club Brugge,
Do you think you will?
then I do see us. Yeah, then I do see us getting a chance.
Do
Then
you
I do
think you
see
will?
us
Do
being above 8.
do you, wait, you still see yourself in the top 8?
I mean, if we do win these games against, if we do win against Juventus, PSG,
In
Club
Club
Brugge,
Brugge. Do you think you win those 3 games?
I think Juventus we should because
Mhm.
Juventus have not been looking great recently.
Mhm.
I mean, of course, I don't watch much of Serie A, but I've seen the latest results from this week's Serie A for Juventus, and
Mhm.
Juventus looks shaky. So I think this should be our chance to capitalize.
Okay, then. So let me get your scoreline. Actually, before I get your scoreline predictions, what do you think of some of your fan base calling for Pep's head or saying Pep? Yeah, basically calling for Pep's head and saying he should be gone. What do you think about that?
Me personally, they can just leave my club for all I know because
I respect that.
yeah, they can leave my club for all
That's
I
what they
know
can
because
do.
we don't want this
That's,
we don't want this
Mhm.
negativity in this fan base because this is the time now that we as a fan base must stick together and back the boys, back the manager.
Mhm.
But no, I see fans online calling for Pep's head. Pep out,
Mhm.
Pep out, Pep out. I mean, it's just getting annoying at this point. I mean,
Do
here's a simple message. If you can't support us while we are losing, don't support us while winning.
first?
That's it.
Yes. Okay, let me get your scoreline prediction for your game. You play Juventus away on Wednesday. Scoreline prediction.
Juventus. I'm gonna go 2-1. 2-1 City. I think this is gonna be a close game. This is gonna be
Okay.
a close game between Juventus and City.
All right. Okay. So 2-1 City and Manchester Derby on Sunday. As 13th place Manchester United coming to town. Scoreline prediction.
I don't want to show too much chest about this because, as
Nah,
I
don't
said,
do
that
that.
FA
We
Cup.
13th place.
That
Eh,
FA Cup. Yeah, maybe
nah,
because
nah.
flawless. That
Don't do
FA,
that.
that FA Cup, I jinxed it. I
Oh,
jinxed that
you jinxed
FA
it.
Cup.
Oh, is it now? Okay. All
I
right.
jinxed
All
that
right.
FA Cup prediction. So I'm being very careful here. So I
Oh,
don't
is
know
it? Now
about
it's
you,
careful.
man, but yeah. I'm being careful here. So I don't know about you, man, but I think you're gonna probably give us
We're
a
gonna
game. So, but
Okay.
yeah, but
We
and
give you a game. What's your scoreline?
3-1 City.
Okay. All right, Fairs. We got there in the end. All right, Fairs. So back-to-back wins for you lot. Okay. Fairs. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, hey, I'm gonna let you go, yeah? But big up, man, every single
Oh yeah,
time. Bless you.
I'm flawless,
Oh,
flawless. Before I
no.
leave,
Of course.
praise to Antonio and his family. That crash was
Yes.
horrible.
Yes.
I
Prayers up to him.
I
Thank God
just
he's talking and he's in a
I
stable
just saw the
condition.
images of that. I just saw the images of that car crash. It was horrible. It looked horrible. I hope he's safe. And prayers again, once again, prayers to his family and to himself.
All right. I hear that fully 110%. Like prayers up to him. Glad he's in a stable condition and he's talking and
Yeah.
everything of that nature, man. Prayers up for Antonio. Sorry, I was typing away there. But yeah, blessings, man. Every single time, man. Every single time. Yeah. Big up. Blessings.
And we'll see you on the 15th.
I will be there. I'm actually trying to get there. I'm trying to legit be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go. But sorry, I didn't even mean to cut you off. My bad. Yeah, I'm actually trying to get to the game. I'm trying to go to the stadium. I'll go to the game. Trying to get there. Blessings every single time, yeah? Every single time.
Blessings, bro.
Up. Shout out to Ak every single time. Big up to Arab King. He's upgraded his membership. Shout out to Arab King every single time. Big up to Kelvin, who just became a member as well. If you are a member, people, you queue jump to the front of the queue. But don't worry, man, I'm gonna get to everybody. I will get to everyone. But yeah, if you're a new caller, first time calling in, you'll jump to the front of the queue. If you're a member, then you jump right to the front of the queue, and then any new callers after them as well. But big up to all the regulars, people like Ak, you and Sai, who are members of the channel as well. And big up to Arab King. He just upgraded his membership. So we'll go to him next, and then we'll go to Arab A Kevin after that. Yo, Arab King, you there, my guy? Yes, he's here in the building. You know what I'm saying? 3-point lane, 4 goals. 4 points off of the top. Are Chelsea in the title race? Do Chelsea have a chance of lifting the Premier League title? What you telling me, man? You telling me?
Oh, good. Yeah, there's a lot of questions around my team right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is a positive wave. I think to come back from 2-0 behind against Tottenham away from home was good in the way we did it, in the way we played. I like the fact that regardless of what happens in the game, we play our game. And I like the fact that my manager now is able to make tweaks at halftime to change the game, because a lot of the time last season, Chelsea in the second half was worse than the first half in terms of when we were under Pochettino. So you've seen a visible improvement in terms of the way we're managed, in terms of the way we're coached, in terms of the way we play. And we're dominating most teams we come up against. Do I think we can win the title? I don't think we're there yet, because I think there's glaring holes in the defense. The fact that we conceded those 2 goals shows defensively we haven't been that great. We've already conceded, I think, 18 goals this season. That's a goal a game. That's something that you really can't afford to do if you're going to go for a title race. And I think we'll draw too many games in the end. Because especially with the way Liverpool and Man City have been in the past years, you have to be pretty much perfect in order for you to win a title. So we need to be perfect up until the point we face Man City away and then get a result there. And I mean a win there. Then you can say, okay, it's two straight months of winning, 2 straight months of genuine results. Then you beat Man City. Then you can say, yeah, you have the chance, the possibility, the option of winning a title. Because in the end of the day, I don't care about Arsenal. I don't really care about Liverpool. I don't care about any other team. Unless you beat the previous champions, then you can say, okay, we're going to go for this. And that's what Liverpool did. And that's why I say they're the team they're going to go for the title because they beat the previous champions. That's what you have to do. Arsenal have never done that. And when they did, they never actually went on to do big things because they tend to bottle, but that's North London. North London is all about bottling anyway. So
damn, I just said North London's like that. Okay.
But with Liverpool, I think they're going to be hard to catch. I think they got a stroke of luck with the game being postponed because it gives them the option to play it in a later date with a more fresher team, probably even a better vein of form than they currently are, and it gives them a break. And I think a team of that ilk with a break, with time to train, with time to move on going forward, I think that's gonna be something that a lot of teams are gonna look at and say, yeah, nah, this might be a turning point because you see Arsenal, you see Man City both drop points this weekend, and you think to yourself, okay, the only team that I'm competing with is a team that isn't complete in Chelsea. I should win this title. I have Van Dijk.
Oh,
I have
absolutely.
Sona,
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
they should win
Anderson.
this title. Do not get misunderstood. They should win this
Yeah.
title. And before you carry on, Arab King, to anyone who's trying to enter the studio, don't worry, man. I'll get you in as soon as African King's gone and he's left, then you can jump in, people. It's just that the studio's full. But I'm going to get to all the callers. Don't worry about that. Yeah, go on. Carry on.
Yeah, so I think in terms of being in a race, yes, we're in a race. But are we going to win this race? No, we're in a race against Usain Bolt. We're just one of the other guys. We're just racing there, maybe a second or third in our future. If we do the right things in January, then you can say, okay, we can go for the title because the goalkeeper, the centre back, those are two positions that needs to be improved. I still believe we need another striker because if Jackson gets too many yellow cards or suspension and injury, then we've got nothing. We're dealing with Nkunku, who I don't think has the qualities to be a Premier League striker just because you need a bit of physicality. And Mark, you can't rely on him. So there's things in our squad that needs to be updated. And that's funny to say, spending over $1 billion, that you still need to spend more. But this is the modern day league. You have to spend to be good. And
absolutely goddamn little you have to spend to be good. That is true. That is true.
And even if you look at, for example, this weekend with United, the way they played and the way they kind of kept the ball 70% possession, stuff like that, they had all the ingredients to win that game. But what was the difference maker? The quality of the players on the pitch. And that's the thing. So when it comes to trying to go for higher up the table, you need to spend that money because I think if you look around, if we stand still, if we think this team is good enough, other teams are going to come and creep up on us, just like we did on Arsenal, just like Liverpool did on Arsenal. So it happens. I think City's time is coming to an end in terms of their dominant era, and then it's about who are the teams that are going to come up next. Is it going to be Chelsea? Is it going to be United if they get things right? Is it going to be Arsenal if they do the right things? Is it going to be Liverpool? I think teams are jostling to be the next guy, the next one, the next dominant, because it's the way of the league is there's dominant periods. I think whoever's next, I don't know. I don't know yet because we have to see the likes of Enzo Maresca and Slot through adversity. We need to see how Ruben Amorim changes up the team, how he makes differences in terms of the squad rotations and things of that nature. And these teams need to be ruthless in terms of how they treat these players. For example, with United, even if they're a homegrown talent like Garnacho or Rashford, if they're not good enough, they need to be removed, deleted. And I think that's the biggest issue with this league right now, is that a lot of fans are too sentimental around their players.
Extremely sentimental. That is facts. That is facts.
I see it in my fan base at times as well, but I'm saying, for me, if Reece James does, like for example, if Reece James doesn't get his fitness right, he can go on too, because
Absolutely.
in my opinion, there's club over any player. I don't care if they come from Cobham. I don't care if they come from La Masia. I don't care if they came from Carrington. I don't care if they came from down the road. I don't care if they came from Dubai, Qatar, anywhere in the world. I don't care where they came from, as long as they're playing at a level and
at a high level and being
ability.
helping the team win games. Are you producing at a good level?
Availability as well, and showing up week in, week out. No, none of this. Oh, one day you want to be a 10, next day you want to be a 3, next day you want to be a 5. None of that. So consistency and quality and availability, and that's what I think all these teams need. And I think as English fans and in English football need to be more ruthless with their players, because I think there's too much ease of going on to these players and managers and thinking that this is something that this is not the elite level of sport, that this is not the best league in the world, that this is not the most monies in this league. Fans are paying the most money in terms of going to games, TV packages. You can't even watch 3 p.m. kickoffs. You have to, go through different routes to even watch those games. So as a fan, I need my team to be ruthless, and I can see it with my manager. I can see the fact that we were ruthless. Ben Chilwell still hasn't played a game. I haven't seen or heard of him. Man's doing up, relax and chill. Sterling got moved on when needed to. We've moved on players when needed to. If we made mistakes when it comes to managers or players, we've moved them on as well. So I like the way my club is going forward, and I think more teams need to be like that. And also in regards to what United did with their director of football that they let go, it was ruthless, but I think it's a good and a bad thing. It's a bad thing because you made the mistake, but it's a good thing that it shows that for a little bit, at least seeing, okay, we made a mistake, let's make a change. But I think for me, Ineos I still have one eye on Ineos in terms of who they are, because when I look at how they've treated other clubs that they've owned and other teams in other sports, I don't see good things for the future if they're kind of half-assing it, and if they're not really putting all their might into it. Because when you look at, let's say, United squad, for me, it needs to be cleansed. I think outside of maybe Kobe Mainoo and maybe Ahmed Diallo, you have to cleanse that squad. I think even with Arsenal, they need to be more ruthless. Kai Havertz isn't good enough. Some of these bench players aren't good enough. They need to be more ruthless. I like how even Liverpool, they still need to get a DM, in my opinion, because you can't just rely on Graven Birch playing at this quality for the rest of the year. It's not going to happen. So I think never rest on your laurels, and I think this season's going to be a crazy one. I think it's real close for top 4 and top 6, and I think if you can be ruthless in January, then you have the possibility to get any position at this moment, in my opinion. But in terms of my club, top 4 is the aim. But yeah, we can definitely get the title if we make the right moves in January, because
it's about January first.
Yeah, it's about January, and it's about consistency. As I said, by the time I see Man City away, if we're winning every game, then yeah, and then we beat them, and then I can say, okay, yeah, we're coming for Liverpool. It's not a light blue shark; it will be a dark blue shark coming for them, man. So, and to be honest, we've done it before. And the thing about my club is, we do things when we're not expected to do it. So, when it comes to Champions Leagues, when it comes to titles, sometimes we're not expected, but then we do it. So, yeah, I hope we can. I hope we can keep up this form, and just get rid of the scrubs like Sanchez, like Disaster, like Badashile, the players that aren't good enough, and replace them immediately, because that's the only way we're winning the league, in my opinion.
Well, first, all right, fair enough. Let me get predictions for your next 2 games. If you travel to Astana in the Europa League, scoreline prediction for that.
Are we going to run it up, I think? I'll just say 8-0. I'm just gonna pick up
Let's
up there,
go.
8-0. Pick up
And then at home to Brentford, West London derby.
That's a very difficult game because Brentford's been quality this season, and
Yeah,
they're
they've
a
been terrible
bogey
away
team.
from home though. They are
They
a
have
bogey
been.
team as it is, but I don't think they've won a game away from home this season.
I think we win that 3-1. I think we still concede because just defensively, I think we're just one of those teams that are just going to concede every game in the Premier League. So 3-1.
All right, blessings. All right, man. Yo, Arab King every single time, my guy, man. Always good chopping up with you. Blessings, yeah? Blessings.
All right, peace.
Blessings. Shout out to African King. Always good chopping up. Now we spinning back from London. Heading Thailand. Let's see what he's got to say, man. Like, hey, Kevin is in the building. My guy, what you saying?
Not so good, bro. I can't lie. I'm still fuming at United, bro. I did a whole hour show on my channel. Make sure you go check that out, people. I did a whole 1 hour show, on United, and then I had to do F1 right afterwards. Bro, this is exactly what I mean by the players are one of the biggest problems at the football club. They do not play to the manager's to the manager's orders. They just don't. They just want to keep getting every other manager sacked. However, Ten Hag was also the problem. So that's why I wanted him out. But Amorim has come into a mess of Eric Ten Hag. He's not to blame for any of this. Yes, he could have picked the team better on the weekend. I hear that completely. But he's having to inherit the previous manager's mess, and I'm going to give him 2 transfer windows to sort it out. 2 full summer transfer windows to sort it out. Bring in your own players, bring in your own talent ID, and then that's where I will judge you on. If you can get us back to challenging the league within the league in 2 years again properly, then I'll back you. But as from what I'm seeing right now, right, he has a lot of work to do.
Oh, absolutely. The thing is, we knew this beforehand. We knew he had a lot of work to do.
It's a lot of work to do.
We knew this. That's what don't make no sense to me. Not what you're saying when people say that in regards to the players not being good enough for them. Everyone knew this.
Yeah.
Everyone knew he needed work. He had work to do. Everyone knew it wasn't solely Ten Hag, that it was both.
It was both, exactly.
And he brought in these players. Same way if Amorim brings in his guys that it don't work, guess what? It's both. But go on, carry on.
And happy Dan Ashworth's been sacked because the guy gave Eric Ten Hag a new contract, gave Bruno Fernandes a new contract, wanted Gareth Southgate. Should have been sacked the moment he gave Eric Ten Hag the contract, to be honest with you. I don't know why any of us disagree with him. I mean, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, if you think you have so much power, why don't you sack him then? Why didn't you sack him in the summer? Apparently, you're the owner of Ineos, no? You're the main guy of Ineos. You should have sacked him since then. We wouldn't be in this mess today. I'll tell you this right now. We wouldn't be in this mess today, mate. Because looking at it, we could have had a full transfer window with Ruben Amorim's signings.
Absolutely.
A whole season to get through without having to worry about Eric Ten Hag's results. Right? We could have got better results against better sides. Who knows? We could have beaten Liverpool. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Like we give ourselves a better opportunity to pick up points where we drop.
Exactly. A better opportunity to get points rather than having to worry about, but if we have Eric Ten Hag, we're going to do anything. Exactly. Eric Ten Hag was the problem this whole time. Why didn't we sack him since the FA Cup final? You know what we could have done? Amorim in the summer, get all his players in, all these guys, with the current signs we have, Masraoui, De Ligt, Euro, give him the summer, give him preseason, play a style of football. We would be in a much better position right now.
I agreed with that.
This is all Ineos. I'm not blaming Ineos for the weekend's loss because I'm still fuming about that, by the way. But they could have sorted things out better. They could have done things properly better, and they could have made better decisions, more ruthless decisions. They've come in with, okay, you out, all of you out. Pretty simple. That's what they've done. They've come in and sacked people. They brought in their own football guys, but then now they sacked Dan Ashworth. Now that they see Dan Ashworth as the problem, they let him go. So why didn't you see that Eric Ten Hag was the problem much earlier on and sacked him then? Now we wouldn't be in this mess. If we lose to Man City on Sunday, we are 15th. We could be 15th. We could be 15th. We could be as low as 15th.
Jesus, I'll have to do that. Basel. hopefully we're not 15th. I'll have to
it's more of a must win for us than Man City. If I'll be real, it's more of a must win for us because.
Well, yeah, 15th is crazy. Go on.
It's more of a must win for us because if we lose to City, yeah, we could be 15th, but they're still within the top 4 area. They have injuries. This is the
the lowest we can drop is 14th because Everton are 5 points behind us.
Fairs, but still, that's too low.
Good.
That's too low.
Thank God, I was just thinking of my own self. But go on, as you were. Go on.
So yeah, as I was saying, yeah, we need to win against Man City. This is our best shot at winning at the Etihad for a long time.
Right.
This is our best shot at winning at the Etihad for a long time. We have not beaten City at the Etihad for how many years now? We've lost 4-1.
I remember the last time we won there. When was the last time? Was it 2018?
We lost 4-1, 6-3, 3-1 in the last 3 games. How many goals have we conceded in the last 3 games? 4, 3, 7, plus 6, 13 goals in 3 games at the Etihad. 13 goals in 3 games at the Etihad. If this is a perfect time to catch Man City, we have to beat them on Sunday. I'm sorry. Like, if we don't, then God bless us. God bless us. We are in danger. United are in danger. This is the lowest I've seen. This is the lowest we've ever been for I don't know how long.
In modern day times, I say that much.
More than 1960 something. I don't understand. But yeah. I reckon we'll beat Victoria Plazon though. We should.
All right, scoreline prediction for that.
Victoria Plazon, I think we'll beat them by 3-1.
3-1. Okay, and then the derby which you mentioned.
Derby which I mentioned. Crap. I don't know. I think I'll just go for like a 1-1 draw.
First.
I'll go for a draw. Why not?
That's fair enough. I
just think this. I think City and United are gonna go at it because like this is the worst time to play each other. United are in transition period. City have injuries. So yeah.
We're gonna find out. Hopefully we go there and get a dub. I think we'll beat Victoria P as well. The City game's a little bit different.
We have to beat Victoria P.
I think we'll beat them. I just want to see some changes. Bring the changes. These performances ain't it.
You should go to the City game, but do make sure you sit in the away end though, because if you sit in the
of course, yeah, it's away end settings. I ain't gonna sit in the home end. Are you crazy?
You live near the Etihad, don't you?
Yeah. I don't live too far from the area, but yeah, of course I'm sitting in the away end. There's hella space in the City home end, so they'll find me quick. You know what I'm saying? It's hella space, so they'll find me sharpish.
But yeah. No, I was just gonna say, like, we need to sign some players in January. January cannot come fast enough. It cannot come fast enough. We need to sign at least two loan. We need to sign a left back, right? Sorry, I don't know what this fly is in my room. Apology for that, people. It's just from the light, It is like
it's all good, man.
We need to sign a left wing back and a left mid.
Yeah, we do need a 10. We definitely need a 10 and a striker.
I think we need a 6.
We need a 6. We need a lot. We need a hell of a lot.
We definitely need a 6 because you know what it is? Ugarte, right? He gets rotated with Mainu quite often, right? Or as now Mainu's back, he's going to be rotated often, yeah? We're going to need at least a 6 to play alongside Ugarte. Because he's not playing Casemiro.
Just play Casemiro on Ugarte. That's what he needs.
But he's not going to play Casemiro, right? So we're
you know what? You're gonna learn faster. I need to try something different in there. Because Bruno ain't here. Maino ain't there.
Ericsson should also get a few minutes. I can't lie. I think Ericsson should get a few minutes. He's been quite good this year for us. I think Ericsson's been quite good.
Ericsson ain't there. If you're gonna play him and try him in the 10. Try him.
We should play him in left attacking midfield. But you know who would be perfect for our system right now? Jadon Sancho.
Yeah,
who's just got 2 goals and 2 assists. Who got 2 goals and assists in 2 games since coming back for Chelsea?
Facts.
What do I know? What do I know?
You would have thought. But blessings, man. Hey, Kevin, go let you go. Yeah, need to get to the rest of these callers.
I'll shut up my channel if you don't mind.
Of course, yeah, go on. Do your thing.
I'm literally 6 subs away from 100 people. Go subscribe right now. I want to reach 100 subs by Kevin's channel. I just did a NBA Cup preview. I'm gonna be doing the Premier League review for the weekend. So So make sure you go check that out as well. There'll be lots more across the week. So please make sure you check my channel out. And yeah, all good, man, and all blessings. By the way, you did mention something, but United coming to town. We are in town, bro. We're in Manchester. It's
Manchester United coming to their side of the town. We're going to the blue side.
Blue side, the sad side.
We're going to the blue side. We're going to the blue side. That's what it is. Well, blessings. Yeah, man. We're going to find out what's what. A Kevin, blessings every single time. Big up to A Kevin. Every single time. Make sure you subscribe to his channel as well. He's going to drop the link in the chat. Let's see. You just joined the membership. New callers. Yo, Kelvin, you there? See if he's there. Kelvin, you there? Oh, yeah. Camera's on as well for everyone. For anyone who's new here. Camera must be on, people. Camera on, face facing forward. We ain't trying to get Matisse out here. That's the new one. That's what I'm gonna start saying. We ain't trying to get Matisse out here. I ain't trying to see nobody's titties. My internet's bugging. Am I good? Am I back? Can you lot hear me? Let me know. Can you lot hear me in the chat? Let me know. All right, man, I'm saying I'm good. Yo, Calvin, you there? I don't know if he's there. All right, I'll get to him afterwards. Who else is it? Yeah, he's just turning on his camera now. Run up the likes, though. You lot hit the subscribe button as well. I know the studio's full, but as people join and call in and then leave people, then jump on. I'm gonna do my best to get to all the callers. Oh, it's good seeing new callers in the building. Calvin, what you telling me, man? You good?
I'm good, bro. What you saying?
Yeah, man. I'm blessed, man. Who's your team? Where you calling in from?
Oh, Man U fan, bro. Calling from Canada.
Okay, Canada. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Thoughts on the game, what you've seen in the Amarim Rain, the whole nine?
Bro, everything is a madness. It's a madness. Like, in my opinion, everything is a madness. Because I'm not sure whether, like, to leave Manchester United fans to just... Because I swear, like, I talk to my dad a lot, and he would always say, like, 1 week, top 4 side. Next week, sell all the players. Next week, following week, top 4 side. Following week, sell all the players. And it's like, bro, why can't we just be like positional based? You know what I mean? Like, why can't we just be more based on the fan club, like on the club? Like, what's the best for the club? No more about the players. Like, I'm so tired of the Garnacho versus Rashford or Hoyland versus Xerxes and all that kind of talks. It's not productive. You know what I mean? Like, and you do basketball and you do like football as well. It's like I'm a Knicks fan. I don't care about any other player on the Knicks. I just want to go for the Knicks.
Absolutely. You're a Knicks fan first and foremost. You ain't player FC. I hear that.
I'm never player FC. So it's just like, I want what's good. So it's like, for me, I want the best number 10s in the world. That's what I want in Manchester United. I don't care who plays number 10s. I don't care whether it's a big name. I don't care if it's a scout. That's the goal I want for the system, because the system needs the best number 10s. You know what I mean? Like, that's what just makes the most sense, and that's what I want. So I don't care. Like, there's too much chaos in the thing. There's too many players who are always just worried. Like, too many people who are worried about which player versus that player, and which player versus that player, and it's like, that doesn't make sense, bro. Like,
zero sense.
Why can't we just focus on who plays the position the best? And if we don't have them, where can we find them? Is he a young player? Is he an old player? That's it. You know, like that, like, everybody worried about what Ineos is doing. Everybody's worried about, like, why? Like, for what? For what reason? You know, I think Manchester United fans, like, we suffer from, like, game to game, like, head loss, because we don't know they don't know what to think about until the next game. So they're worried about problems that are not theirs. Because I swear, like, again, the Knicks have sucked for a long time. We finally have good players. Our best player, right, is Jalen Brunson, right? If Jalen Brunson is doing what he needs to do, I love him. If he's not, goodbye. I wish him the best. But I think people who only watch football don't, like, understand. I think Manchester United fans, you've lost that. Like, they think it's a player that's going to save them. It's a player that's going to be a hero. It's a comprehensive thing. You know what I mean? And it's just like,
always looking for a savior, man.
Oh, God. Like, no, I don't care if Manchester United keep Bruno for 50 years or sell him in 50 minutes. I don't care anymore. Like, I'm not gonna fight you for Bruno. Like, if he's not like, at this point, it's the position. Who can play the 6 the best? Who can play the 8 the best? Who can play the 10s the best? If it's Bruno, cool. If it's not Bruno, get rid of him. You know what I mean? Like, who can be my number 9? that for this. It's like, and I wish, like, I try to explain it to my dad. Imagine like in basketball, because I'll use you because you use basketball. I say for my system, my point guard needs to be someone who can penetrate and kick. You know what I'm saying? Who can drive and kick and dominate in the mid spaces. That's what I want for my system, because I know my centers are going to be 3-point shooters. That's what I need for my system, right? So I don't care the name. So I need the best person to do that role. It's the same thing in football. Amron is building a system. He says, my 10s are intense. They're going to control the ball both on offense and on defense. You know what I'm saying? They control the ball, they control the spaces, and they create chances, and they're always pressing. Do we have the best players to do that? Yes or no? But it's like Manchester United fans want to force the people they like and say, oh, no, I think Garnacho can do the job. No, I think he can. No, but I think Xerxes can do the job. But maybe he can't. I think Rashford can do the job. We know he can't. So it's like, what's the point? You know, what is the point of pushing these agendas just for to? It's like, I think fans feel like there's additional watch benefit to saying I was right about the lineup.
Yeah,
no, at the end of the day, it's whether they win or they lose. That's it. It's 3 points or not. Like, what else is there? Like, why are you so hell bent on we need this and we need that? You don't need anything. What you want is entertainment, and what you want is wins. That's what you need. So why do you think you need to become head coach assistant and formation expert and this player? Like, bro, I don't get it. I watched.
I said head coach assistant,
bro. I watch you guys on Mandem. And I'm just like, people are just losing their minds.
Because people go over, you know what that is? Because people have to go over the top and overanalyze things to defend what you mentioned there about player FCs. So rather than just say what you've said and what I've said, hey, you know what? Bruno's not good enough. Garnacho's not good enough. Rashford's not good enough. They have to blame everything around them. So it's the system. It's the players around them. Once a player's been here 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, longer, once it's a significant number of years, we know the level they're at. We know the level. Bruno's been here long enough. Bruno joined, I think, was it mid-2019 Bruno joined? I think it was 2019 he joined mid-season. We're now approaching 2025. We have enough of a big sample size to know the level Bruno's at. Garnacho was played he played 50 games just last season alone. And he's been playing week in, week out this season. I think the season before he also played quite a few games. We know that. Same with Anthony. Same with Højlund, even though it's only one. We know the genuine level. But rather than say, hey, you know what? He's not good enough. It's everybody else's fault.
It's great. Like, it's so... And this is why I honestly, like, I connected to the channel because I'm like, I feel like you're always asking questions I'll have like, wait, like you always ask, like, 4th place needs about 70 goals. As our team, do we have 70 goals in us? And I swear when you ask people that, it's like, it sounds like physics. It sounds like physics in people's brain. You know, oh yeah, Bruno's going to give 25 GA and Rashford's going to give this and this and that. I didn't mention any players. I didn't mention any players. I just asked you a simple question. Manchester United as a club, do we have 70 goals in us? Yes or no?
Do we have 70 league goals? Why is this?
And people can't answer that question. They start mentioning players' names. And I say, but the last 10 years, we've not scored more than 56. So do we have 70 goals in us? And
one time we scored 70 plus goals in the league in the last 10 years. Once.
Oh, bro. Hold on. I think I gotta.
Nah, no stress, man. You lot, run up the likes, man. No stress, man. Run up the likes, you lot. Hit the subscribe button as well, man. Run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. I'll get to all the callers as well. And yeah, but like what Kelvin is saying is just like, it's spot on in regards to player FCs. And I was saying this, what's your about Bruno? I think it was on the and I said, people like what? People thought Bruno was world class. I genuinely had those debates on this very platform a couple of years ago. And for anyone who's been watching, they'll remember. Anyone who was here 2022, 21, 22, anyone who was here those years, maybe even 23, there was genuine people. Me and Eddie used to have genuine debates on Mandem United about it. People would say so about Bruno. We're lucky to have him. Where would we be without him? Remember that. Where the fuck are we with him, people? Where the fuck are we with him? Remember that. That was where would you, man, be without him? You're lucky to have him. Where are we with him? We've had our 2 ever worst league finishes, our worst ever Champions League campaign, and now had our worst start to the Premier League since what is it, like the 1960s, 70s? So before our lifetime. So we say it in the last, what, 40 years, 50 years? These are the things we have with him. The FA Cup and the Carabao Cup doesn't tip the scale in his favor. We've had two, people forget this, we've had our 2 worst ever Premier League finishes with him at the club. We've had our worst ever Champions League campaign with him at the club. The worst ever Champions League campaign in British history with him at the club. Now, we've had our worst ever start since like the 1960s with him at the helm. We've also had our worst ever goal return with him in the club. One time in the last 10 years, I believe prime it was the COVID season. It was Pogba, Greenwood, Martial, Rashford, Bruno. That 5. That's the last time. So we've struggled to score goals for a long, long time, and we've had our worst. We had a bad run before him, but he's now a part of this run as well. If I actually check, let me actually check this. Let me have a look. In regards to Premier League, I've done this before, but you know what? It's a teachable moment. So last season we scored 57 league goals. Season before we scored 58 league goals. Season before that we scored 57. 2021 we scored 73. 19-20 66. 18-19 63. 17-18 68. 16-17 54. 15-16 49. 14-15 62. So I was right in regards to the last 10 years. So it's not all on him, but I'm saying the run has continued with him. So the same way we criticized the players, the attacking players before he got here, and rightfully so. Why? And people will say our attackers were bad, and rightfully so. Why do we not criticize him while he's here? And he's been the constant. 57, 58, 57. He even cracked 60. Bear in mind, cracking 60 is not good, by the way, people. But we move. Go on, Calvin. Floor's yours.
Yes, I had someone in my door.
Oh, good, man. No, that's all good. Go on. Floor's yours.
But I mean, I'll let other people come on the call because this has to fix it. But all to say, man, I think it really is just about like our management of expectations. It's gonna suck. It's gonna take us to get, but I think this is an opportunity for the fan base to reset and focus on the positions more than the players, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, let's want the best striker. Let's want the best 10s. Let's want the best defense. Like, regardless of names, I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and my last one before I go, have you noticed that like most fans only care about the defenders more than the midfielders? Like, why is that? Like, why are we so?
How do you mean?
I feel like most fan channels, they're quick to talk about who's playing in our back 5 more than who's playing in our 10s, and like
you know why that is? Because they're favorites are playing in the 10s. Bruno Fernandes, Alejandro Garnacho, Marcus Rashford. Like, that's what it is.
I don't get it. Like, I'm saying, I obviously I want the best combinations of the back 3 and the left, because in this Iron system, the right wing back, the left wing back, that's the key. I get that, but I'm like, yo, our forward line is so terrible that like I don't get why all the talk is on what's it called? Just the back 5, like, because
it takes the blame away. So all right, let's blame Martinez, let's blame Euro, let's blame De Ligt, let's blame Maguire, let's blame Dalot. Mazraoui's actually played well, but that's where it stems from. It's all about fan favorites.
It's
Bruno,
crazy.
Garnacho, Rashford, they are fan favorites. So you can't criticize them. Look at, and I just want to say this again, Faz was right. Look at the criticism Faz received.
Oh, bro. Garnacho is not a starter. Like, Garnacho is not a starter. He's not a everyday starter. He's a sub. He's a bring him on 20 minutes when you're out of legs and just let him
run around. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's where it stems from. Absolutely. That's exactly what it is. But that's people food. Go on.
But it's maddening. Like, honestly talking, like, I don't have Instagram, I don't have Twitter, like Twitter like that. I don't have, but when I see Manchester United talk, it's maddening. It's maddening to see, like, because I don't get it. I don't get Like, we are spending hours and hours online on the defense when the 10s and the 9 are the top priority in my position.
Yeah, because our defense is better than our attack.
But anyway,
our defensive, we have better defensive side, but we move. Kelvin, let me get a couple scoreline predictions from you. We play Astana away.
Oh, I'm going 1-1 draw. That's what I'm hoping for.
1-1 draw. Okay.
No, for who? For which one? For City?
No, Astana versus Manchester United. We play in the Astana. Sorry, I spoke to a Chelsea fan. Victoria P in the Europa League.
Oh, 2-0.
2-0 United, and then the Manchester derby. What do you think the scoreline will be? 1-1. Okay, first. All right, man. Calvin, great first call, man. Make sure you call back in, yeah? Very, very good first call, man. Blessings. Big up, my guy. Big up. Shout out to Calvin, man. Every single time. Always good chopping it up with new people. Speaking of new people, I don't think I've spoken to him before, but we gonna find out. Arsenal fan, you know what I'm saying? Big up to my like SG in the building. What you telling me, my guy? You good? Yo, SG.
Oh, sorry, man. I was distracted, man. Sorry.
It's cool, man. It's all good, man. What are you saying? You blessed?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. How are you, man?
I'm blessed, man. This is the first time we spoke, or we spoke before?
Yeah, last week when I said to you, I said the super chat that the player party.
Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah,
I thought you was familiar. Yo, floor's yours, man. Drawing 1-1 away at Fulham. Talk to us.
What can I say, folks? I did say last week that we'll have running games, but under this manager, he will make mistakes. Look at this Fulham again. We made mistakes. This prick of a manager started to play our best midfielder Party as a right back. When he's the best midfielder in our club, he should play as a number 6. And he play off our snell midfield Jorginho. I don't understand this manager. And we rely on set pieces. Why can't we play an open play? Yeah? And this Kai Havertz, I swear, the worst player I ever seen in my life, yeah? We funded Chelsea, Kai Havertz and Sterling, so they could have bought Cole Palmer and Pedro Neto. Those players I wanted at this football club.
That's true. Right? You spot on in regards to that. I remember you saying this when we spoke last time. That's why I said if we spoke, because I remember you being critical. So yeah, like thoughts on the, like, outside of Arteta, you mentioned not playing Partey in the midfield. Who disappointed you in that game? Like, who'd you look at in the Fulham game and go, yeah, you was not high?
The attack, unfortunately, again, disappointed me yet over and over and over again. We need quality in this attack, and this manager's tactics is destroying our attack because he's great at the setup, defensive and everything. But when it comes to attack, we look like a championship team.
Damn.
I'm being serious, man. This manager has been around in 5 years, spending 800 million. We play at Stoke City. Is that sustainable?
No, you are right.
Exactly.
It's not sustainable.
And remember, I remember you did a show with I don't know if it's for George Moe or Don Hussam, yeah. You know the Arsenal fan Martin, yeah.
Martin, yeah.
You mentioned that you're jealous because of progression. How could you be jealous of progression if you know win nothing?
Yeah, supposed.
What's wrong with you?
You right?
Are you jealous of being a loser? No, you're jealous if you're winning trophies. Bunch of knobheads, I swear.
Spot on? Nah, you 110%. You spot on, without doubt. Like, this is when we spoke last time. I said you said it all. Let me ask you though, if you finish inside the top 4, do you think? I know you want Arteta gone. Do you think they sack him or do you think they keep him?
No, they will keep him because he's in top 4. The Kroenke is in top 4 to get more Champions League money.
So you reckon if he falls outside the top 4, that's when his job will be under risk?
Yeah, because the fan base will turn on him because they're mad because they get brainwashed by this PR that he's the next up-and-coming Pep. Yeah, he will win this Premier League in a few years because he's so that great. Yeah, so that reality will hit real hard because see, wait a minute, we finished outside top 4, but we were challenging to Man City's Pep twice in a year, but we had 1-0 to Arne Slot and Zamaresk who are in the phase 1. True. Yeah, you right. And this journalist, Charles Watts, the naked mole rat here, was the one who mentioned phase 5 when we bowled the league title yet again.
Now you right, 100%. No, I get that. So let me get your scoreline prediction. You play Monaco at home, Champions League on Wednesday. Scoreline prediction for that?
2-1.
2-1 Arsenal or 2-1 Monaco?
2-1 Arsenal.
Okay, fairs. And then you play at home to Everton?
3-1.
Yeah, you should be confident going into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
But
Should
of
definitely be
course, I
confident
said
going into
many
that.
times, this manager is the most overrated manager I've ever seen. How can you be called an elite manager when we win nothing?
Yeah,
How's
you've
it
not won an
possible,
elite trophy. Yeah, I don't get that. I don't get
this
how you're an elite coach and you've not won an elite trophy. Just
bro?
saying.
I have discussion with some other Arsenal fans here. Martin Odegaard yet again hiding another game here, and people tell me he's the best player in world football, one of the best player. Based on what?
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly. I'm gonna have another question to you.
Of course.
Mentioning if Odegaard is better than those players. Is Odegaard better than Santi Cazorla?
Not from what I've seen. Santi Cazorla was a baller. Nah.
Exactly. Is it better than
And
Rosicky?
I think he's better than Rizziki, you know. And I rate
How do
Rizziki.
you think
Rizziki at
better?
Arsenal. Rizziki at Arsenal, yeah. I think Odegaard is better than Rizziki at Arsenal. Yeah. But go
In
on,
my
carry on.
opinion, no. As a footballer, is miles better. Is it better than Fabregas?
No.
Is it better than Ozil?
No.
And I can do it outside of Arsenal. Is it better than Scholes?
Nah.
Is it better than Lampard, Gerrard?
No. No.
Is it better than Xabi Alonso?
No.
Is it better than Deco?
Nah, that goes a baller.
Iniesta?
Nah.
Kaká?
Nah. So you're the elite of the elite here.
Bro, this one was raised with quality players, bro.
Yeah.
Because modern football is so crap that modern Odegaard will consider world class. You know, as football is declining.
Oh yeah, he's not world class. I think he's a good player. I think he's a very good Odegaard. I actually rate him highly, but he's not world class. No.
In my opinion, he's a bench player at best.
Damn.
Playing 60%, but when it comes to tough, he hides. So I get sick and tired of that.
Are you saying when the going gets tough, he disappears?
Yeah, every damn time. And he's a captain also. Absolutely spineless.
First? You're right. Nah, you're right. First, SG. No, it's cool. Get off your chest, man. That's what you're here for, man. Like, some people have rants, some people have questions, some people do a mix of it. Like, that's what that bring you lot on for, is to state your opinion. If you want to go on a rant, feel free.
I don't care if I get abused, everything. Go suck yourself. Yeah, they can go suck themselves because you're a bunch of cancer this football call, yeah? You're more interested to get more traction for your social media than your football call to win any major honors. Yeah? You're a bunch of pricks.
You got a valid point in regards to people that a lot of people are more interested in that and don't want to see their team actually win at all costs. That's one thing that's crazy to me.
I ain't afraid to mention the names, yeah? Roy Talks Football, yeah? You bunch of you freak creating Mario Odegaard show in the song, yeah? You're a prick also, yeah?
Damn.
Yeah? Another one, yeah? Doubt, yeah? A real pathological liar, yeah? You're first acting positive, yeah? Now he's trying to act level-headed.
What's he saying? Is he switched on? Is he switched on Artel?
Yeah.
I've not seen what he said.
People are, yeah? As Cat Williams said, 2024 is the year of the truth.
It's the year of the truth. Is the truth shall set you free.
Exactly, man.
I hear that. Oh man, I hear that. But SG, gonna have to let you go. Gonna get to the rest of these callers.
Take care, bro.
Appreciate it. SG, blessings, man. Every single time. Big up, big up. Shout out to my guy SG, man. Intense Arsenal fan, but hey, he was spot on. Speaking of Arsenal fans, my personal favorite Arsenal fan. I always love chopping it up with him, man. Family tree in the building, member of the channel, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what he's got to say, man. Like John C in the building. Yes, fam. What are you telling me, man?
Manners, people. What's going on? You good?
Yeah, man. I'm blessed, man. You good, yeah?
Oh, bro. Do you know what? Yeah, that last caller, like, he's giving me bad joke, blood. He's intense, blood. The eyes open. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna eat this, bro. I'm gonna bite this youth's head off, blood. I was like, fuck it, hell, mate, fuck it. All right, big up SG, yeah. That's a real Arsenal. Do you know what it is? That's an Arsenal fan that was hurt. That's been hurt. Yeah. And I totally understand that. Because when you're supporting a club that don't support shit, yeah, that's what happens, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? It's like staying with an abusive, bad language female, yeah, to make you angry, like, and you just want to go shoot up the world. Shout out to the American ones for that. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, yo.
No, but big up SG, bro. But yeah, yo, big up Sarcasm City TV, yeah. Big up all the man them, the usual callers and the new ones, yeah. So big it up. Do you know what? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Last week I had an agenda in it because I just wanted to laugh at you because when we beat Man United, like, I know it's not a trophy and none of that, but I know a lot of Man United fans because most of Man United supporters live in London. Yeah, shout out to them man there.
Yeah, man, we big. Yeah, we the biggest team in London. I hear it, man.
It is what it is, isn't it? Spurs United.
Yeah, man, we the biggest team in London, man. I get it, man. I get it. We just gargantuan everywhere. I hear you, man.
Yeah. But we still fucking hate you, motherfuckers, isn't it? Like it is what it is. Like know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna try and make it quick because I know you've got a lot of people to go and see. Yeah. So against the United game, you lot didn't play well, and it was easy, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
You should have seen the abuse I was hurling at fucking Zinchenko, bro, because he lost the ball. He lost the ball, yeah. I was at the game, and that motherfucker lost the ball right in front of me. I was right in that corner flag, innit? Yeah. And Jesus Christ, like he was making my blood boil. Like everything can be just said, done, sit down, behave yourself. Yeah. But it is what it is, innit? But we won that game. Easy, so I'm just gonna move on from that. This is what I'm saying, and you man, just be patient in it because you can see what he's doing. The only thing is you could tell that the players ain't good enough for your team, simply because every single time you lot got the ball, especially when you couldn't break us down through the midfield, you passed it back to Maguire, and what did Maguire do? Pass it straight back to your goalkeeper and recycle and start it again. This is what I'm saying. So you can see your players ain't doing much. So you just gotta give them what till summer. No matter where you finish till summer. Just keep your heads higher and just keep doing your thing. Now we're talking about my fucking team, yeah? All right, then peoples, yeah? You can see, bruv, man, I'm not even in a bantering mood today. Fuck Arsenal, blood. You get me? The last time Arsenal was relevant, yeah, was 2004 in the Premier League, yeah? Would you agree? Yeah? Do you know what was also relevant in that time?
Go on.
Facebook. If you know what Facebook is, yeah, you know why I'm saying this. Because the last time Arsenal was popping, Facebook was popping. Hey, Flawless, what happened to Facebook?
Yeah, it's not the best. I still use it, but yeah, it's not the best. I'm still on there still. But I hear you though. I hear you.
This is what I'm saying. Like so many other teams come up, like let's say Instagram, yeah. That's the newest thing, or TikTok, the newest thing, yeah. That's Man City. Yeah. Instagram, Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? Emerson is Man United because they've been around the longest and they still keep doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And Liverpool is they're just floating around. But if they win this year, I'll shut my mouth about Liverpool and I'll big them up for real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no beef with them. I just love bantering them. But when it comes to Arsenal, what the fuck are they doing, bro? What the fuck are they doing? You got KT on the bench here. Instead of fucking putting Timber in his rightful place, you got KT on the bench. You put him on the left side, yeah. I'm talking about Timber, and then you put that pussy old Partey on the right side. For what reason? Yeah, and you wonder why we weren't breaking them down in midfield. Yeah, Article just came back from an injury. He really shouldn't be playing that much football, and you can tell in that game that every single time they touched his left foot, he went down holding it. And even the 35th minute when he stayed down for about a minute. You know what I'm saying? You could tell that he was in pain. So why the fuck are you playing him? You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna play someone in that kind of match, because let me put it simple. So I'm stuttering. That's how angry I am, blood. And I'm trying to keep it cool right now. Yeah?
Man. It's cool, man. Get off your chest. I hear you.
Fulham weren't giving us nothing. Yeah, they had that one attack which they scored. Yeah, if people don't realize, yeah, our right side is. Our left side, sorry, is the weakest side. Yeah, it's the weakest side. It showed, yeah, when who was it? I forgot who it was. Yeah, when Trossard, when they played that ball inside Trossard, and then they scored. I think it was against West Ham. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
No. The week before, yeah. Same exact kind of ball in when Kivior was there. You know what I'm saying? And Kivior, he's a person that he's not really supposed to play 2 or 3 matches on the bounce. Just one match, yeah, and then take him out. And he had a good match against Man United simply because Man United didn't offer anything. And even then, you can see the frailties, yeah. Because personally, I thought Man United was going to target that because having Zinchenko and Kivior, yeah, down that side, right, could have been the place where you could have scored that goal.
But we had non-existent. We had nothing. We had Dalot, Garnacho, Bruno, Garnacho, Højlund, Mount. Yeah, we were never doing anything.
You know what I'm saying? And so I can't really say we played well in defense. You look was just shit. But in that game, it showed how pathetic we are down that side. Yeah, when Gabriel is not playing, and when we've got a proper left back. Because as good as Timber is not a left back. Yeah. And Chu say he always wants Timber to invert. So guess what? There's a massive hole there. And when you got a player like Kivior, who is not that great, you know what I'm saying? At best, he's a top 10 team player. Yeah, if you want him Man United, you can go and take him as well. You want to say take him
we
and Zinchenko, bro. I know Black Friday's gone, yeah, but I'm sure we can still do you a nice deal if you want them.
Nah, we good.
Don't worry, blood.
You can
You know
keep
what I'm
them
saying?
products right there, man.
Black Friday, bro. Like, let's do this. Christmas is coming.
Zinchenko,
Christmas is coming up.
here we are, man. Yeah, it's good. And you know what? That's a
Bro.
gift. That's a gift to you. You know, say
No,
some
no,
gift
no, no,
to yourself. That's you, man.
Bro, you know me.
100%.
I'm all about giving spirit. And Tuesday, Christmas is coming up. I mean, even more than giving spirit. And if you want that man there, I'll give you a 3 for 2. You can take Zinchenko.
Now we gave you 3 points. There you go. That's our gift to you.
Yeah, but bro, I don't like receiving gifts unless I give one pause, yeah, before you nasty man try to think something else. You get what I'm saying, yeah? Like Tuesday, like yeah, he gave us that gift, yeah, even though we took it, you know what I'm saying, like a robber, yeah? I'll give you that gift, yeah, and give you a 3 for 2 and I'll put in Jesus.
You know what it is? Because Arsenal, you know what Arsenal's gift to us is the Arteta's in the dugout, man. That's the gift to me and everybody, man. Shout out to Mick, super duper Mick, man.
Yeah,
Mikel Arteta, man.
You're a wanker, blood. I don't know why you even fucking come with that fucking talk, blood. Fuck that shit, blood. Like, get that super duper. But when them pussies were singing it in the stadium, yeah, I just looked at them and thinking, you lot.
You didn't sing. You didn't join in with the super duper. We got sing. Super Mick Arteta.
Me sing,
he knows exactly what we need.
Blood, bro. I was singing about a set piece thing. You know what I'm saying? Because that was funny to me.
Did you sing the set piece thing? You don't got a Saka song, right? I'm guessing you got a Saka song.
No. I've got enough respect for Saka.
Yeah, Saka and I'm sure you got a Saliba song as well and Gabriel.
Saliba. But them man there, do you know what it is? They're worth the money.
And you'll chime in with the old ones as well when you do the classics as well.
Yeah. Those classics and all the 1-0s, yeah. But I'm not singing no fucking super duper Mikel Arteta and Arsenal, the greatest team we've ever seen. Like, fuck that shit, bro. We all know that's cap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We used to play football. We used to win fucking things with relevance, yeah. And then we became the king of fucking FA Cups. And I'm supposed to sing what? Yeah. We're the greatest team in the oldest competition you've ever seen. That's what I'm saying. I don't give a shit about that. You get me? I want to win either the Premier League or the Champions League, yeah, I've said it many times. You know the funny thing is, yeah, it's like I'm constantly saying the same thing. It's like that fucking film with Tom Cruise. You know that Die, Repeat, whatever, Day After Tomorrow, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, you mean where they repeat the scenes?
Repeat the scene, yeah. That's what it's like. Every fucking Monday that I come on, bruv, like that I'm repeating myself. Every show that I go on,
you get the odd, you get the good wins there, here, and there, man.
Yeah, here and there, yeah. But the thing is, I still could pick up the same bullshit. Because it's the same bullshit players that's doing those same things. Like it's like this, yeah. If players like Martinelli could actually kick ball, yeah. And there was one you in your chat yesterday. He asked me, "What do you play football?" Like that's just a fucking stupid question. Have you got fucking eyes? Have you got eyes? Can't you see that let's do this shit? You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I've been saying this for how long? But since the moment I came on the calling show, yeah, and it's been a while now, yeah. I've been saying the same things about the same fucking players. This is what I'm saying. And the thing is, if these players actually show me consistently, just consistent, that's all I want, consistent. It's not fucking hard to be consistent. You know what I'm saying? This dude is a speed merchant. He's telling me he can't look down the line and he realizes he's fucking offside. And the thing is, he's not offside by a toe, by a foot. Are you stupid?
Crazy that Martinelli.
You're one of the fastest fucking players. You're in the top 5 of the fastest players in the league, yeah? And you're offside, yeah? And they had a high line. Are you fucking kidding me? I could understand if that was Havertz, if that was a slow player, if that was Martinelli, Gabriel, them man there, yeah, because them man there are slow as shit, yeah. Even Trossard, yeah, I get that, yeah, but even Trossard's got a better brain in that, yeah.
Yeah, but Martinelli, as quick as he is, yeah, he should be
you know
looking down the line. You're literally looking down the line.
And that's my whole point. These players shouldn't be getting caught out like that. It's not like these players have been playing for the last 2 years. They've been playing since they were 4 or 5. You get me? They've been installed that since they were about 11, 12. What the offside rule is, yeah? What? 10 years of what? And I'm supposed to be happy. Not even 10 years, 20 years. 20 fucking years almost.
Yeah, they say he's supposed to be happy, progress and all that stuff. But you won't get through in the Champions League.
But then what is
you
that?
probably make the Carabao Cup semi-final.
Yeah, Carabao Cup. Yeah, big up to the Carabao
FA
Cup.
Cup, you might beat us again in the FA Cup. You get through to the fourth round.
No. I guarantee you. Remember I said this to you, right? You're going to beat us in the FA Cup. Because you know what, yeah? We all know Arteta cannot play more than one competition at a time. Yeah, and even then
surely he runs out a strong team against us. He don't rotate.
Yeah, but the thing is, Arsenal's Arsenal, isn't it? Arsenal is Arsenal. Yeah,
we 13th place Manchester United. We turn.
Yeah, your favorite place Manchester United. What does that mean? You're still Manchester United. You're still the biggest club in England. Yeah,
in name only.
And yeah, but in name only. But that's all it takes. That's all it takes, because people ain't coming to you because of where you are in the league. People are coming to you because you're fucking Man United, bro.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We are. So Man United.
It works both ways. You get me? Even though you lot are shit for now, but just remember it's for now. Because just remember, yeah, last season for Chelsea it was road to 40 points. Now look where the fuck that they are. You know what I'm saying? With a new manager, with new ideas, with 101 players and all of that bullshit. You get me? So football is just like that. You can't even go for the last season, because if you did, you still say Arsenal is shit. If you go for the season before, you still say Arsenal is shit. The last time we was relevant, let's say we take the FA Cups into account, 5 years ago, don't even put that up, bro. Fuck off. Yeah, the last time.
Don't even put wow. I wasn't gonna do that.
That blood clot timer thing.
I wasn't even gonna put up the timer. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even gonna put up the timer. You said we don't need specifics. We just know it's been a long time since you last won a trophy. I wasn't even gonna put up the timer.
Okay, that's good. Let's just keep it like that. Let's just keep it like that because
I only put up the timer when it's relevant to the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like when it needs. Like if someone, like when Troop said to me one time, I was like, "Yeah, it's been a couple of years since we last won a trophy."
No, it's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been more than a couple of years. You might double that and the extras.
Too long. And that's the thing. There's no J winning the FA Cup anymore. I can understand if it was a team like Tottenham winning the FA Cup, which means fuck all. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, or anyone below them, of their standards, right? Yeah, okay. I'll roll into Tottenham very quick, right? Afterwards. Well, when it comes to Arsenal, like, we are not a small club. Forget what anyone says. We are not a small club. We've had our time in the sun, and I want that time again. Is what I'm saying. We need to have that time again because we spent How the fuck can how can you spend over 700 million, close to 800 million, and win nothing? And the thing is, if we spend that much and just win an FA Cup, that is pathetic, bro.
Yeah, for the money, for the response.
No, that is pathetic. I've seen Portsmouth win that at that time, and you're telling me that was £100 million team? No, that wasn't even that. They got an aging Carney. They got an aging fucking Defoe. They were at them time there. That's what I'm saying. Players like that, even though they were great.
Yeah, the Harry Redknapp one. Yeah, they rubbed us.
Yeah, the Harry Redknapp
conversation.
They were after their prime. You hear what I'm saying? I know football's got a lot more competitive, and we can't put prices on these players. Yeah, it's not our fault. But guess what? It's the teams fault that they're buying them. That's what I'm saying. And if there's any pressure, that's where the pressure comes from. And I'm sick and tired of it, man. I'm sick and tired of this mediocre football inside of Arsenal Stadium. Telling me we couldn't break down 5 at the back for them. That weren't even offering us anything. So could you imagine if they really wanted to attack? Yeah, they would have beat our class because one ball through the middle took us out. One fucking ball through the middle. Yeah, and they probably had 3 shots the whole game. Can you imagine if they had 7 shots?
Yeah, you lot dominated. That's the craziest
part. Battered them. We had that 72 possession. Bro, you
battered them. You did. They had nothing. I thought he was going, when Saka scored, I was like, no, it's to be expected. And man was like, oh, it's offside. Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah. You was in the stadium, so you were.
I was in there, bro. I was in there, bro. I was going.
Oh, yeah, you was watching the watch. Yeah, you was. Yeah,
I was watching you, man, as well. Like, you get me?
Yeah.
And I still show my face. That game. Bro, I don't hide for nothing or for no one. Like, if my team's playing good, I'll big them up a little piece. And if my team's doing crap like they're doing, bro, like, I'll cuss them out because you know what? Yeah, why should I big up fucking this kind of bullshit? The only reason why I haven't said anything about a player like Saka is because no matter what happens, Saka always puts in a performance. It might not be the greatest performance, but it's still a performance and it's still better than what the rest of them man can do. I don't say nothing about the back line because the back line more is to stop the goals from going in. But it seems like our back line is the one that's fucking scoring. Make that make sense. Make that fucking make sense. If we had a striker, Saka put a ball in from the right-hand side, guess who didn't run? Havertz, Declan Rice put a ball on the top. Guess who stopped? Jesus, Jay fucking Zeus. He stopped
clinical guy, man.
Goalkeeper, And the thing is, as soon as Jesus come on, I mean, Jesus come on, I said in your chat, for fuck's sake.
I did see that. Yeah, I remember that. Because we had the conversation at the time. Yeah, I remember.
Right? And he was like, no, man, don't worry, man. It's not your fault that taking off Havertz. But the thing is, I'd rather Havertz and Jesus all the time. Because it shows the ball put over the top, the ball bounced, and he could have got to it first because we all know Leno is not that great. And guess what he done? Leno even stopped. And he's like, oh shit, I really can get to this, So we got his hands to it. And Jesus was like, what? Fucking pussy, Do you get me? And this is why I want these motherfuckers out of my fucking team. And I'm supposed to be happy with this bullshit. Yeah? And if we at least would have attempted to get a striker, I'll be happy. No, fuck that shit, We needed a striker. We got Sterling, on loan. Mm-hmm. Do you know who else was on loan at that time?
Go on, who?
The player that I wanted from your team.
Oh, Sancho. Yeah, you mentioned this actually. You mentioned this at the time. Go get Sancho.
And do you know the funny thing is, this They said to me that Arteta is so good with young wingers. They said to me, Arteta is such a progressive coach, yeah. He can make players look, feel, and all of that fucking Gen Z be better, yeah. And we getting over the fucking hill, Jesus. I'm not Jesus, Sterling.
Raheem
Are
the
you
Dream.
fucking stupid?
Yeah.
Raheem the Dream. Yeah,
Raheem
like
the
dream of
Dream.
nightmares, bro. I don't know if it's a dream or a nightmare, bro. The thing is, yeah, if we needed a goal in that game, yeah, why not? Why didn't he bring on Raheem the Dream if you got him there for that reason? Why
Tells
bring
you
on
all you need to know.
like that? Okay, like to the Arsenal fans, yeah, that want to tell me to chill. Let me say something here. Arteta has trust in players, right? Why should he trust Jesus? He hasn't scored since Nottingham Forest in fucking February, the end of January, the beginning of February. Yeah,
is that how
why
long
are we
it's
gonna
been?
put our trust in him? Why are we gonna put our trust in him in the Premier League? Why? Yeah. Yeah, why is he putting his trust in him? Zinchenko is just a constant flop. He took him off here after he got bun on the right hand side, but yet he still puts trust in him, and KT is still on the bench. This is what I'm saying. Why
Crazy,
the fuck has he got trust in Enyeri, yeah? When we know Odegaard is not fit, put him on, start him on. Like these are the games you fucking should be starting him on because you want to see what he's got in
Yeah, you
at
want to
least
see how
70
good he
minutes
is.
against Premier League standard players, not put him on in microwave minutes. Yeah, okay, he gave him other minutes this time, but what did he do in it? Yeah,
You
so
got
why do you
longer
start
than
him?
minutes. Yeah,
And if we need an Odegaard to break them down, then you know what? Yeah, we bring him on. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, man. I
But,
hear you.
but yeah, he's got trust in these players. Like, you know the funny thing is, he's got trust in the wrong players, yeah. And it's not. It's like being with the wrong chick. If you're with the wrong chick, yeah, your life is gone.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying,
Been there, man. Being with the wrong girl will have your life. Just have you
Bruh,
just contemplating your life.
I'm
Hey,
telling you, yeah.
get out, man. Man,
You've had
to anyone.
you see some man, yeah. Some man has to go through some mooses, yeah, to get their pony.
That's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, trust me on that man there. You get me? We all was young once. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna go
We
through
was
those
all
moves,
you,
go
bro.
through those moves. Get yourself a pony, blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
You might have to do a bit more maintenance, yeah, but it's fucking a lot easier.
Don't bring the news home. You're right. Let
Nah,
me get
bruv.
scoreline prediction for your games, man. You play Monaco at home Wednesday.
Oh, fuck Monaco. Fuck Arsenal. 8-0 Arsenal.
There we go, man. Let me see. Look at that, man. There we go. And then you got the pride of Merseyside coming to town, man.
Fuck that.
3-0 Arsenal, yeah.
3-0 Arsenal, yeah. Fuck that.
3-0 Arsenal.
3-0 Arsenal.
3-0 Arsenal. And then you got the pride of Merseyside coming to town, Everton.
4-1.
4-1. Okay, look at that, man. 7 goals in 2 games.
Because this is what Arsenal does. Have you seen our track record? We play great,
facts.
and then we draw and lose, and then guess what?
But then after that, you got Palace at home, EFL Cup. You're gonna win that through to the semi-final. Then you play Palace away. You'll beat them. Then you'll play Ipswich, beat them. Then you're into the new year.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Okay, can I put something to you?
Of course.
If I said it in the last 2.5 seasons, yeah, we've gained more points off the top 6, but yet we've lost so many points off the bottom 12.
Teams,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I see teams in that position, this is why I'm not saying, oh yeah, we're gonna press them, we're gonna beat them, because I've seen it. It's like, when's the last time Arsenal been beat by the top 6? It was
your record against the big 6
when Haaland left his hair down, like to say he's a fucking mermaid, that pussy, yo, yeah, be humble, innit, you bastard, yeah. And now look, this is what I'm saying, yeah. But look at Arsenal, bruv. We play so good against the top 6, and then when it comes to the bottom teams, it is where it is, isn't it? It is where it is.
Hey, Dante, man, always good chopping it up with you, family. Yeah, every single time, man.
Yeah?
Blessings.
Like and subscribe. Blessings, bro.
Blessings, man. I'll catch up with you soon. Yeah, blessings every time. Shout out to Dante. That's family tree right there. We're keeping it moving. Yo, Evans, you there? It was a new caller. Evans, you there? All right, we're going to. I believe he's a new caller. Sometimes I forget people, but we're going to him anyway. I believe so. He is. Yes, Evans. What are you telling me, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Appreciate you for having me, man.
Of course, man. Who's your team and where you calling in from?
I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm calling in from North Carolina.
Okay,
USA.
all right.
Yeah.
Blessings, man. Blessings. Chelsea, your mob, it's all going well.
Yeah, it's a good time to be a Chelsea fan.
Are you in the title race? Can you win the league, etc., etc.?
No, I'll be real. I don't think we can win it this season. Like, it's
why not?
Like last season, you could see like whatchamacallit, we were getting closer and closer, but when everyone else dropped points, we wouldn't take advantage of that. This time, at least, like, this is the first weekend I've seen in like maybe since the 2017 where we've taken advantage of everyone dropping points. But I still don't think we can beat Liverpool, because like the thing about Liverpool is they're very solid defensively. I feel like in the back we still got a lot of shit to work out, but eventually it's gonna come together. I just think we need time, but we need Jurgensen to play. I can't have Sanchez in the back.
You're not with Sanchez.
Nah, you see how he was playing against Tottenham, bro? Like he just gave him hope back like over and over again. Like he's not a bad keeper, but the Bozo gene is just gonna kick in every single time. So I don't know.
That for the Solanke goal, I don't know what he was doing. That still shot looks so bad. That still shot looks so bad. It's so bad.
Bro, he dived to the wrong side. That just pissed me off. But it's good to see like the manager. He's just focused on improving the players game in, game out. Like I'm not worried about the title race as long as those results, like those are the games we would be losing last season. We're ending up winning them this season. So I feel like things are going a lot better now.
A hell of a lot better. So you're looking at it. So in the race, don't think you're good enough, but you like what you're seeing, of course, in the Spurs game, because you'll always beat Spurs. Were you worried at 1-0 down, 2-0 down, or was you like, all right, cool, we're going to turn this around? Was there any concern?
I wasn't worried. My bad, you were saying?
I was saying, was there any concern that you wasn't going to turn it around even at 2-0 down?
Because the thing is, we gifted them both those goals. Like Cucurella, he ain't changed his boots after the first goal. After the second goal, he locked man up after. Like it wasn't. We just gifted them those goals, and like I feel like this season we create so many chances that defensively is where we collapse a little bit. Like the game against Liverpool, if it wasn't for that pen that we gave up, it would have been a draw, and it might have been looking better for us now. But it's just those bozo moments where we collapse as a defense that I feel end up costing us down the line. But offensively, I feel like with this new manager, especially, shout out to Enzo Fernandes. Like people have been giving him a lot of shit, but once he came back into the lineup and he's trying to find his form, Caicedo as well. Like having him and Palmer at the same time, we're getting hella chances now. Like that's why Jackson looks a lot better now because like last season the chances I wouldn't say are as clear cut as they are this season. But I feel like with Enzo, he's making a lot more, or we're getting better chances this season.
Makes sense.
Defensively, I feel like that's where we gotta get it together.
No, that makes sense. And you mentioned it. Let's say in January, so let's say you go on this because your run on paper in terms of fixtures is favorable. So let's say you go on a run, you're 4 or 5 points behind Liverpool, and then in January you go and sign a goalkeeper, Will you then look at it and go, all right, we can go on and win this title? Or you still think you're short, even if you get a better goalkeeper?
I don't know. It's going to be tough. I feel like a lot of things, there's going to be a lot of different things that play a fact. Like, if Liverpool stay healthy, I don't think we can come close to them because, like, the way they're shutting, like, it was crazy. They had only conceded, like, 3 goals until the end of last month, I think. And then Konate went and got hurt. But I still think we can win. We can win the Conference League. We're not supposed to be there, honestly. But
you gotta go win the Conference League. You gonna walk that.
As long as we get a title over there, I'll be good. I'm just happy that at least we're back to where we were before. You know, at least I can see my team at the top of the table, not what we were dealing with last season. But I'm hoping Man U can come up there too. You know, we need to go back to the top.
Yeah, I'm hoping my manager can turn it around, which I believe he will. That is my expectation, and that is my genuine belief that he's a good enough manager. So he just got to switch it up. So you mentioned the Conference League, Astana away, Evans. Your scoreline prediction for that?
I don't know. I feel like it's going to be like a smooth 4-1. I still think we concede 1 goal at least every single game. So
you're saying 4-1, okay. And then West London derby at home to Brentford.
See, Brentford is a sticky one because like we always get smacked by them, like at least for the past couple of seasons. But I still think like last game I seen us beat Brentford like comfortably. Not comfortably, was Mendy was playing in goal and he had like one of the craziest games I've ever seen, saving everything. But I still think it's gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna say like maybe 2-1. Brentford,
2-1,
they
do have a good record at your place. They have a very good, but they haven't. I don't think they've won away from home all season long. I think that's the case. Let me actually double check that. It's either 1 win or no wins away from home. I'm actually just gonna have a look now in regards to them away from home and see in the Premier League. But I don't think they've won an away game. No, they haven't. They're home, but they have the best home record in the league. But yeah, they've not won away from home in the Premier League this season. And obviously your home record has been good. Go on.
Yeah. I think we struggle more when we go to their place. At home, I feel like They pulled our pants down one time, and I thought we were gonna have a chance. But I feel like we got a whole different team now, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. At least the fixtures that we got right now.
Your
We
fixtures
got
are
a
very
lot of
favorable on paper.
Yeah.
Very, very favorable on fixture. You lot can go on a run. You lot might be right there, especially with Liverpool not playing. You've now closed the gap to 4 points. So if that goes 4 points or 3 points or 1 point, I'm just saying.
Just saying. That's the thing, because I feel like every single time we play Manchester United, it's always a draw. Apart from that 4-3 that we got, I feel like if we got those 3 points over there, I would definitely feel a lot more confident going ahead. Because like I feel like you guys were there for the taking, honestly.
Yeah. But did you lot not drop points to, was it Forest at home? You draw 1-1.
No, but Forest is a good team this season. Like I can't even they set up the meanest low block, and we were still trying to get like our thing together. We played them earlier during the season, but like the only teams we lost to are Man City and Liverpool, which is not bad.
True.
Last season we were like in this big
Palace
games
at home as well. That's another one. You lot drew against Palace at home.
Oh yeah, we also drew against Palace at home, but that's again, it's like the beginning of the season. Like we're still trying to get like into a run of form, getting to know the system a little bit better. I feel like the players understand the system now. There's a better balance between the players. So if those games that we are drawing, like we would have lost some of those games last season, and the fact that we came from behind in some of these games, like it shows there's a different level of character. Because under Poch, like he'd bring on center backs when we were up 1 goal, and then don't get me started on Sterling. I remember Sterling versus Wolves. That picture of just him, Cole Palmer, and Jackson running in, and him just shooting the ball, like it traumatizes me. At least right now, I feel like the system, everyone plays for each other. Shout out to Man U for giving us Sancho, real baller. But there's hope.
Right, there's hope. All right, man. Right, so your scoreline prediction for that Brentford game?
I'm gonna go 2-1. 2-1.
All right, cool. 2-1 first. All right, hey, Evans, great first call, man. Make sure you call back in, man. For real, great man. North Carolina, you the first. You might be the first person we've had on from North Carolina, so that's big, man. We're trying to cover all states and places over there, stateside. So big up, man. Appreciate it. Yeah,
blessings
appreciate you every single time. Blessings, man. Blessings. Shout out to Evans, man. It's always good chopping up with new people. Again, if you're a member of the channel, you'll go to the front of the queue. And if it's your first time calling in, then you will go to the front of the queue as well. And if there's any members, you'll be behind them. But continue to run up the likes, continue to hit the subscribe button. Link to call in is in the pinned comment, people. It doesn't matter where you're calling in from. Doesn't matter who you support. We have people from all over the globe. I'm saying, like, Evans is from North Carolina, stateside. North Carolina, it don't matter. People from Asia, people from Canada, you know what I'm saying, stateside, India. It don't matter, people. It really don't matter where you calling in from. You know what I'm saying? But just don't be a crook like Hanno. But yeah, we go into another member. I know the list is changing. It's because we're having members join. That's why Don T was on, etc., etc. Big up Warrior J as well. Let's go to a very, very happy Chelsea fan. Well, they're all happy. But someone who was hyped at the start of the season, and he might be proven right. Vod, what are you saying? What are you saying?
Oh, I'm blessed. I cannot complain.
You telling me, man? Thoughts on what you seen against Spurs? Talk to us.
Do you know what? I was cool as a cucumber when we were 2-0 down. I mean, we knew we were going to come back. I wasn't worried.
Right.
There's nothing for me to worry. We're not going to lose these. We ain't going to lose these bums.
First? All right, first. What are you telling me? Title charge on. Can you win the league, in your opinion? Talk to us.
I mean, listen. As long as Sanchez doesn't screw up, then I don't see why not.
Okay, so let me ask you. Let's say you carry on this vein of form until January. You're 4 points, 5 points, 3 points, anywhere between 3 and 5 points off the top of the table. You sign a goalkeeper in January. Hypothetically, can you then win the league?
Yes, if we keep up this momentum, and then yes.
You're the goalkeeper.
I don't want no striker. I trust Jackson.
Yeah. Striker thing. I was asking more so about the goalkeeper because your attack is
the goalkeeper has to. Yeah.
So you're saying that the new goalkeeper was saying title charge at the bridge. Second half of the season, word to Andy Tate. Second half of the season, we're going on a title charge. Is that what you're saying?
The stars are aligning for us. Why not?
The stars are aligning for you, Bunch.
Listen, I've been predicting this from the start. I've been predicting this from the start, and you know this yourself.
You did. That's why I'm giving you credit. You said, "Hey, we got a better squad than City." You was probably right. It's looking like.
Yeah.
Bunch seen the light. Maybe you've seen
a better squad than Arsenal as well.
Better squad than? Are you a better team than Arsenal?
Yes, they're bums.
Okay. They're bums, scrubs. Do you think you finish above Arsenal?
Yes, without a doubt.
Damn. Who do you think
So
finished
hope that
third?
sweeps.
Out of Arsenal and City, who do you think finishes third?
City finished third.
Actually, I say that assuming. Do you have them both still finishing in the top 4? Or do you have any of them dropping out, or both?
I see Arsenal maybe dropping out. Nottingham Forest can go 4th.
Oh, geez, man. Said
if
Arsenal
they do
not
well.
In the top 4. Hey,
Nah.
Arsenal, hold that, man. Hold that. That's what I'm saying, Faz. All right, cool. Off the C24, off the top rope. Off the top rope. You know what I'm saying? Vudge is letting it be known. All right, a standard away, Vudge. Scoreline prediction.
3-1.
3-1. Brentford at home. West London
3-1.
derby. Jeez, you going on a run. Look at you, like Chelsea on a run. Because that, if you win that game against Brentford, that'd be what? 3 games one in a row now? Is it 3? Let me double check that. Nah, it's more than that. It'd be 5. Because you beat Leicester, you beat Villa, you beat Southampton, you beat Spurs. So it'd be 5 if you beat Brentford. Then you got Everton away, Fulham at home, Ipswich
I'm not
away,
worried about them
Palace
games.
away,
A little
Bournemouth
bit. I'm
at
worried
home,
about them a
Wolves
little
at
bit.
home. Even City away, West Ham at home, and then it gets tougher with Brighton away.
Oh,
and,
bro, City
Villa
we
away
should
back to
smoking them.
That's February. Smoking City, yeah?
We're going to smoke them at the
place.
I don't care.
Smoking, all right. Okay, Vudge. First, I respect it. You lot are playing well. You're managing, operating at a high level. You lot are doing the business. I respect it highly. Very true. But hey, Vudge, gonna let you go, my guy.
Shout me out if you're doing clubs later on.
I'll probably do it tonight, so I'll send you a message if we do.
No
yeah,
worries.
I'm gonna try and get the gang together.
Up the Chelsea.
Blessings.
And thank you for Sancho. Thank you.
All right, that's enough. Yeah. We don't need to hear all that. Man are doing too much. You joke, man. But big up to my guy, Vudge. Look at this Hano guy, yo. This guy. Make sure you subscribe to Coach's Corner, though. Great channel. Prick of a owner, fantastic channel. All right, we're keeping it stepping, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to bring some class to this, you know what I'm saying? Too many Chelsea fans talking was, Arsenal fans on here. So we're going to someone who's a man of class, because 1, he's a Spurs fan, so you know he's a man of class. 2, talks very sensible, very logical about his team, and no filter FC in the building. Subscribe to the channel. My like Charlie is in the cut. Charlie, what are you saying, man? You good?
Yeah, not too bad. Apart from being in the mud. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm good. Big up for having me on again, Flawless. Yeah, I hope you're doing well.
I'm blessed. As good as can be with Manchester United. They're trying to stress me out, but we'll be all right. I trust the manager, so we're gonna get it together. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I believe will happen, and that's my expectation. So yeah, we'll see what's what. But thoughts on did I lag out?
Oh, you there?
I don't know if it's on my end or your end. It's cool. Did you catch what I just said?
No, what'd you say?
Oh, right. I was saying,
I'm
I'm good as can be. Manchester United trying to stress me out, but I trust the manager and I think he'll get it right. But thoughts on your game? Because roller coaster of a game against the Chelsea.
Well, Flawless, as they say, it's all about entertainment. And our manager said himself that he doesn't want to control a game. He doesn't want to manage a game. He doesn't want to see out a win, see out a scoreline. It's all about entertainment. And all of you neutrals, all of you, not even like people that don't like Spurs, all of you neutrals got your entertainment.
You see them people who don't like Spurs, no class, man. You know what I'm saying? Classless individuals.
Now, this is what is with Chelsea, right? Chelsea, like, yeah, they're doing well at the moment, but let's be real, like, this is a completely different club to Abramovich Chelsea. Just saying. So completely different club. So anyway, yeah. I mean, all you guys got your entertainment. I mean, we're 2-0 up. We had a really good start. Like, honestly, first 10 minutes, right? We were great. I thought we came out with energy. We actually looked like there was some sort of, because we had a stinker away at Bournemouth Thursday. Absolute stinker. I'm ruining my birthday. No, I'm just kidding. Didn't ruin it. But yeah, we stunk that place out 1-0. And we had a reaction early doors. First 10 minutes went 2-0 up. I'm like, what's just happened? Like, against Chelsea, I didn't expect us to be 2-0 up that quick. However, though, just before I just need to point this out before I get into the game, like itself, and before, don't worry, guys, I'm gonna rip into my team. Don't worry, but I'm sorry if they're gonna last year when we played Chelsea, if they're gonna send Romero off, then I'm sorry, Caicedo has to go. That is identical. If anything, the Caicedo one's worse because Romero's one, he got the ball and it was the follow through. His momentum took him into Enzo. The Caicedo one, the ball's gone. He's nowhere near the ball. So, if anything, it's one of those where if I said the Romero one wasn't a red last year. It's a foul penalty, yes, but it's not a red card. Yellow at most. So, if they're gonna give that as a red, whatever their letter of the law is fine. If they're gonna give that as a red, but they have to give this Caicedo one. If they're not gonna give that, then fine, don't give this. If it's to follow through, is what it is. For me, there's no consistency. Chelsea fans want to moan about Anthony Taylor, that he's against them. Anthony Taylor has like a Chelsea agenda. He's paid. His money slipped in his pocket to like go against Chelsea. No, this is all bollocks because he was on your side yesterday with a blatant decision that one wasn't given, and it was at 2-0 up. And who knows? Obviously, this is ifs, buts, and maybes, but it could have changed the game. So I just want to point that out. The Caicedo decision to not send him off was a shambles, and it was a complete disgrace considering what happened with Romero last year in that Chelsea game. This is what I'm saying. Romero has this reputation. Oh, he's rash, this. If that was Romero, he would have been sent off. They would have taken no time. They would have been bang, sent off. But because it's not, because it's a Chelsea player in this game, nothing, absolutely nothing. But anyway, yeah. Regardless, though, we go 2-0 up. Red card, it is what it is. But I'm sorry, our manager at 2-0 up, any competent manager, any manager that actually takes his job seriously would say, okay, we're 2-0 up. Great start. Lots of energy, first 10 minutes. Let's tone it down, kill the game, kill the momentum, just kind of kill the chaos in the game. Just see it out. Maybe get to half time at 2-0 and just kind of manage the game, keep hold of possession a bit, try and take the sting out of Chelsea. Because at 2-0 down, Chelsea are going to try and come back. They're going to go full swing trying to turn it around like any team would. So what our manager needs to do is just tone it down, try and take the sting out of them. But what do? We give Sancho literally the space of like the whole stadium to go and get a goal back within, I think, 6 minutes. So for the rest of that first half, we were peppered. It should have been about 2-2, 3-2 before half time, if I'm being totally honest. Like, yeah, we had chances ourselves. We could have maybe got a goal. We hit the bar from a corner. We had a couple of other moments. But the problem is that we're trying to manage a game, or as we hope as fans, but clearly we're not, because we're letting them in behind time and time again. And we just look a mess. And to be honest, second half, it got worse. It felt like it was one of those games where it felt like halftime didn't happen. It felt like the first half just carried. It felt like there was no halftime. Literally, not a single flawless, not a single thing changed. And to be honest, look, the two penalties we gave away, like, yeah, it's clumsy.
I was annoyed, like I was a Spurs fan at those two challenges. Like, why would you make it? But carry on.
And Basuma, it's basics. It's incompetency. It's bizarre. It's completely bizarre how you can be so stupid in that situation, basically, to make those fouls in the box. And I know that the Enzo goal was another one where Enzo completely unmarked in the box. And yeah, look, we did pull a late goal back, but it was too little, too late. It was a consolation goal, and yeah, we sit here in another game where we realize that this manager, for him, it's not about defending. In training, clearly there's no work or very little work being put on the defensive aspect of the game. So for me, it's more of a shambles. It's more of the same, flawless. I said after the City game, we've had 1 win in 7. That was the City game, 4-0. 1 win in 7. I said I'm not getting carried away after the City game, but what I hoped is that it would be a turning point, that we looked organised. We looked like we had some sort of structure against City. But since then, everything has reverted back. He's gone back to the inverted fullbacks. He's left us exposed in wide areas. And what do you know? We haven't won a game since the City game. And to be honest, we got a couple of draws, which should have been losses as well. Roma and Fulham, we should have lost both those games, if I'm being honest. So, yeah, no, we're 11th in the league, bottom half, for multiple reasons, mostly to do with, our squad isn't good enough. We have injuries. 8 players being out against Bournemouth, that's going to hurt any team. But our squad isn't good enough. That summer window was a disgrace, like a complete disgrace of a window. And yet you've got our manager that, first of all, accepted it. Because if Ange had any indecency, the way he spoke, the way he came in, what previous managers at Spurs have gone through, if he had any class, he would have walked. He would have walked after that window. But no, he's sat here and accepted it. He's accepted it. He's saying, I've been back. It's on me. It's on me. Nothing, none of this Conte putting it on the club, saying, I'm doing my bit, over to you kind of thing. And just, it's on me. Blame me. So for Levy, for Johan Lange, For Scott Mon, I don't even know what his role is at the club. He's just there. For all of these guys, basically Levy's like
the man is just there. Me, you know what I'm saying? Go on,
Yeah.
sorry.
Basically, yeah, no worries. Levy's cartel, right? It's Andrew's the perfect guy because he's a yes man. He's a yes man. He accepts it, and that's one of the reasons we're in this situation because we bought a load of kids in the transfer window thinking it would actually do something, and our only senior signing was Solanke. When we finished 5th last season with 1 game a week when we had multiple injuries. This season, we've gone further in the Carabao Cup. We have Thursday night Europa League football. What do we expect to happen? Are we surprised that we had the injuries we had? What are we expecting? Our squad has shrunk, in fact. It's shrunk. And yet, the age has gone down. What do we expect? So, yeah, yesterday was... I mean, look, I hate losing to Chelsea because I can't stand Chelsea, but I wasn't surprised. And to be honest, I predicted a loss. I said that we would probably lose this game, but do you know what it is with Spurs at the moment? I'm like, I predict the loss. I predicted we wouldn't beat Bournemouth either. I predict these things. I'm
You did say this on the show. I remember you was like, we would not be shocked about dropping points in either of these 2 games.
I predict it. But then do you know what the worst part is that when it happens, it's even worse than I expected because that's the second time this season we've gone 2-0 up and lost. Flawless. We've lost 4-3. We've scored 3 times and still lost the game whilst being 2-0 up. Let that sink in for a second. And this
was the other team 2-0 team?
Brighton.
Oh yeah, when you was away there, I should remember you didn't. I didn't watch it. Yeah, go on, carry on.
Yeah, Brighton. We were 2-0 up, but then this one was worse because the Brighton was away from home. That was away from home. This one was at home to Chelsea. So Andrew's done it twice. I'll just say this as well. Conte was here at Spurs. When he had a 2-0 lead, he only lost it once, and that was his final game against Southampton. Which, to be honest, like at that point, our season was capitulating. That was his last game. We were 3-1 up in that game, drew 3-3. Apart from that, whenever Conte had a 2-goal lead, we didn't lose. We didn't lose or draw. We always won when he had a 2-goal lead. When Jose Mourinho had a 2-goal lead, besides that one West Ham game where it was 3-0 and during COVID and stuff, besides that one game, when we had the 2-goal lead, we won every single time. And this manager has already done it twice from being 2-0 up. He's done it twice and he hasn't even drawn. He's lost both the games. He's lost both of these games. Make it make sense. So for me, it comes down to a lot of things. Our squad to handle 2 games a week isn't good enough because you're seeing in the Europa League games against Roma, Galatasaray, we've dropped points. We've struggled when we've made changes. And the injury situations leaves us at a point where we were coming into the game yesterday thinking we only have one centre-back fit in Dragusin. It was a big surprise that Van der Ven, Romero were fit. But I think he rushed them back because you saw both of them go off injured. I think they were rushed back. Because Ange is in a situation where I feel like he was feeling the pressure. It's desperation. So he's like, I need to do it. But what he should be doing, this is what he should be doing. He should be saying, okay, this is what I got available. Yeah, I don't think our squad is good enough, but this is what I have available. How can I adapt and work around this? But he doesn't do it. He rushed these back because he's so set in this one way of playing. The high line, gung-ho, no matter what it is, he's so set in that way that he got desperate to rush these players back instead of saying, okay, I got these players available and fit. What gives me the best possible chance of getting the result? How can I play that gives me the best chances of winning? But he doesn't do that. He said it himself. He told us. He said that he has no interest in managing a game. He has no interest in adapting. He basically said it. So some Spurs fans I've heard say his comments are sarcastic, like the comments I told you about with entertainment. Yes, some people are saying, how can it be sarcastic when he's yeah, exactly, Warrior. How can it be mate? How can it be sarcastic when he's literally showing we're seeing it on the pitch? That's all I'm saying. So
no, you're right.
Look, we're in deep shit. We're in deep trouble. We're 11th. We're still above you guys, to be fair. I don't know how that's.
Hey, have you seen us? You know what I'm saying? At least as bad like your manager is, at least you have some form of quality in the final third. That's what your attack for our attack in a heartbeat, and I don't rate.
You say we have quality in the final third, but the thing is, though,
okay, that's too strong. More quality than us.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, you
guys have more quality than us. Yeah, that's what I think.
You're in real trouble. I can't lie. Real trouble. I mean, the thing is, we score a lot of goals. We create a lot of chances. But the problem is that our players in the forward line, I know Son missed a chance yesterday, but when you take out certain players, And just in general as a collective, I think individually, Brennan Johnson, he's good at getting goals, but outside of that, he doesn't do anything. Solanke's okay. He's a decent striker, but he's not the guy to take us to that next level, I don't think. And you look around it, Timo Werner, again, another Ange signing that he accepted. He accepted it. Yeah, he accepted it. Odebert, who we signed for literally no reason, he's injured for the whole season now. So individually, I don't think our forward line's that good. And in the big moments, when you desperately need a goal, they don't turn up. They go missing. We've seen it. Our goals, I said the reason we're the top scorers is because our goals come in bunches. We will score 4 goals, and then we'll stink it out against Bournemouth. So I think the top scoring stat, yeah, we do score a lot of goals. We create a lot of chances, as we should with this style of play. But yes. I think it's a little bit misleading because the goals come in bunches. They're not spread out as much as they should, which is why we're 11th in the table because of that reason. So, yeah, no, we're in trouble until our ownership actually turns around and says, we're going to buy the top players. We're going to do what's required to actually try and win. Nothing's going to change because the fan base, half of them, well, not all of them, but a lot of the fan base accept it. Like they're not demanding this changes because it's all about, entertainment. This is what I'm hearing from a lot of fans. Entertainment. Yeah. It's who we are, mate. Look, you're loving it. I'm bored of it. I'm like tearing my hair out every single season.
You know what it is? The reason why I'm laughing because I know you're just at the end. You're just at the end now. You're tired of it. Instead of hearing all this rubbish.
I've been at the end. I've wanted the ownership and the chairman out since we signed nobody in 2018. So I've been like, it's been lingering with me for a while. But these past couple of years, and especially now, it's worse because. But at least before, I was behind the manager because I was like, Conte. We got Conte. We had Jose. These guys win. I was behind the manager. I was like, if we back these guys, we might win something. But now we got this guy. I can't get behind this guy. This guy's part of the issue at the club. This guy's part of the Levy cartel. He's part of the Levy's, Johan Lange, Scott Mann, all of these. He's part of it. That's where I'm at.
Fair enough, Charlie. I get it. Trust me, been there with a manager and the ownership and the hierarchy. Play Rangers away. Scoreline prediction for that.
Rangers away. I mean, we need to win really because if we want to get in the top 8, we have to beat them. If we don't beat them, it's looking. I don't think it's really in our control anymore in getting the top 8. So Rangers away, they're going to be well up for that. The thing is, we should be beating Rangers based on the fact that Rangers, I know they're a Scottish team and stuff, but they haven't really been good this season. They're a long way off.
They've done all right in the Europa League.
They have done all right. They're above us on goal difference. So, look, I'll have to sit on the fence. I mean, I'll go for 2-2.
2 apiece first.
2-2, but I'll be honest, like, this could literally be anything. And then the concerning thing for me is actually the game after that is Southampton because we actually at their stadium we stink. Our record there is terrible. So I'm not. A lot of people might think, Southampton, that's like a guaranteed win. I'm not so sure. Our record at that stadium is bad.
They're awful though. You can't lose to them. They are awful. As bad as you lot are. Even we battered them there.
Yeah.
In the end. Yeah, they missed a pen, but we battered them in the end. You surely beat Southampton.
We should. And if Ange, the thing is, though, it's been coming out today that Ange isn't getting sacked. There's no pressure there.
Oh, yeah, I was going to get to that. And I'll get to that super chat shortly as well. Here it is. Ange Postecoglou's future is not up in the air, despite Tottenham suffering another defeat at the hands of Chelsea yesterday. The Spurs board consider it business as usual this week as the team prepares for Thursday's visit to Rangers in the Europa League and Sunday's trip to Southampton, and remain committed to a long-term project under Postecoglou. That's from @Dan_KP, and goes on to say here, Ange Postecoglou has met with Johan Lange to discuss potential January transfer business that could help improve Tottenham's fortunes. That's from Sky Sports News. Also saying that Van der Ven and Brennan Johnson will be fine despite both failing to see the 90 minutes on Sunday. Romero is set to undergo scans to understand if he is to be sidelined again through the injury that saw him subbed off early versus Chelsea.
Yeah, I mean, it's they're saying he's not under pressure, but this is my issue with this whole thing, right? With fans, or even not even just fans, like the club, right? If this run of form, stretching back to the Chelsea game from last year, I think we've won 17, drawn 6, lost 18. We've lost more than we've won. And for over a year now, we've been on borderline relegation form. if these numbers and these last 7 results, apart from the City game, if this was Conte, Jose, or even Nuno, if you want to include him in there, if this was any of those managers, our fans would be rioting. Our fans would be like, yeah, get them out. Terrorist football, this. Our fan base and probably the club as well would sack them because these managers have been sacked for actually less than what we're putting up right now. I don't get why this is. Maybe it's, the style of football or whatever it is. Ange is the most protected manager in the history of our club. Like, I'm not even joking. Our fans were so quick to hound out these winning managers. But with this guy, it's all about process and Rome wasn't built in a day. This. He spent 400 million. He has a bet.
400 M's. Has he spent that much money?
Yeah, he spent 400 million. And the reason I still blame the board is because the board have put this money in, but look at who we've bought with it. We haven't bought the top players, and Ange has accepted that policy. So that's why I still blame the ownership. So yeah, he spent 400 million, and he's kind of been like, these are my signings. It's on me. So
his signings.
Yeah.
First, hey, Charlie. So yeah, the Rangers game scoreline prediction for that.
I have to sit on the fence.
Yeah, you said 1 apiece, right? Oh, Southampton. Sorry, we didn't get the scoreline. You just said you have a bad record there. That was the one.
Do you know what? Southampton, if we were at home, I would say, we'll beat them comfortably because Southampton are quite an open team as well. But I don't know that. I mean, I'll have to back us because, I just can't. If we lose that, I don't even know where we're gonna be. if we don't even draw that game, I'll have to say we'll probably win it 3-2 if we win it. But this is the thing, right? If we drop points in these next couple of games, if we don't win, and Man United in the Carabao Cup, because if he loses that cup game, I'm telling you, more and more fans are going to turn because it's the whole trophy thing. It's in the back of our minds. It's the monkey on our back. So if he goes out of that cup, then I dread to think what conversation we're going to be having then. So, but these next couple of games are massive. We have to win them. For the sake of he has to win them for the sake of his job. Because I think that if he doesn't, then I think they're saying at the moment he's safe, but I think more and more questions will be asked because with Levy, when the top 4 money's slipping away, that's when he usually reacts. And I think if he doesn't beat Southampton and after that will kind of be in that territory, I think. So yeah, I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good at the moment. But yeah, Chelsea. I mean, Chelsea. To be fair, against us, they didn't have to do much. To be honest, we gave them so much space. But with Chelsea, with the title race, with the question in the video, I think that they've been the second best team in the league so far this season for sure. Yeah. But I think what's going to cost them in the end, I think, is their goalkeeper and defensively. I think that's what's going to cost them in the end, to be totally honest. So, but look, fair play. Look, they've Maresca's just come there and he's been able to gel a lot of these players together. So, look, I have to give credit there. Obviously, they took Sancho off you guys, who's actually looking good again.
Would have thought that talented player plays well. Who would have thought? Thought? But Charlie, shout out your channel. Let them know what you got coming up over the next week and all that good stuff, man.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, so No Filter FC. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to get to 1K as soon as possible. I'm just over 100 subs away. So
okay, hey, you lot subscribe to No Filter FC, man. I'm subscribed. You lot subscribe to the channel. One of the mods be kind enough to drop his link in the chat. Subscribe to No Filter FC. But yeah, let them know what you got coming up on there as well.
Yeah, no, I've got a few shows coming up. I've been posting a few videos. I clip up some videos from streams I do talking about certain players or areas of games. Yeah, I'll be live like most evenings this week, probably after the Champions League game. I'll be live tonight as well for a show, so come check that out if you guys want to. But yeah, no, big up, Flawless for having me on again. I'm always
anytime, man.
Being on.
Oh, you can chop it up with you, Charlie, man. Man, a class like I said, Spurs fan. You know what I'm saying? The true side of North London. I hear you, but big up, man. Charlie,
the most successful European club in North London. People don't want to hear that.
People don't like that. Hey, that's facts. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. It's actual factuals, people, but they don't like to hear it. But big up, Charlie, every single time. Blessings, yeah. Blessings. Shout out to Charlie. Make sure you subscribe to his channel, man. Shout out to Charlie. You'll see me over there at some point soon, and I get the invitation. But shout out to Charlie each and every time. Don't keep the callers rolling. Also, just wanted to get to a couple things. Big up first and foremost to Daryl. Daryl, appreciate the super chat. Says Ange's brain damage for real. Up 2-0. You should have played for the result and stopped playing at high line. This is the Prem. managers making adjustments is the standard. And that's the thing is you can make adjustments without sacrificing your whole philosophy. So you can still have an attacking mindset, but just drop the line and maybe hit on the counter, for example. Or maybe not have both fullbacks invert. Maybe they go to traditional fullbacks and have your 2 DMs just sitting and have your front four do the business. But big up for the super chat as well. And you don't give me too much credit for this, because look at this LJ guy here just spreading lies and propaganda in the chat. He says, I'm going to go full flawless mode and manipulate Warrior J into saying you're a title race by the end of the year. Who do I manipulate? I don't manipulate anybody. I just simply ask questions. That's all it is. Some people don't like the answers that they give. I ask the uncomfortable questions, but the obvious questions. If you're near the top of the table, why is it so crazy to say, hey, you're in a title race? If your manager's on phase 5, why is it uncomfortable to say, is he winning the league this season? Is he winning the Champions League this season? Should he do these things? Because when it's me, I answer these questions. My team's been terrible for the vast majority of the time I've been content creating. You don't see me duck any questions, no. I'll say I've been battered left, right, and center. Everyone got jokes for me, but when it's me, people don't care. It's crazy. And why do you blame me for Matisse's actions to talk? That video is hilarious, yo. You're gonna stop me off again, yo. That video is hilarious. But let's get to the next caller. Stateside in the building, C24. Yes, my guy. What you saying, man? You good? What's going on?
Yo, can you hear me now?
Yeah, man, I can hear you. What you saying,
yo,
man?
What's good, man? What's good?
It's been a minute, man. Thoughts on your team, your team moving correctly, being Spurs 4 points off top. Talk to us.
Man. It was a wonder. I mean, I just have to lead it by. I mean, they did it again. Tottenham Hotspur. They did it again. I mean, you have to start it off like that as a Chelsea fan, right? No, I mean it was a wonderful game, man. Like it really was a shift in my mindset or in my thinking of these young kids, or the YNs, as I call them, as like the mentality is now starting to fully shift as far as them just going out and getting it. Because like last year under that Unabomber Poch, we didn't really have that mindset to, like, when we were down, we would just lay down. Like we didn't really go up and show any fight. And even like parts of late in the year, we started to show some fight, but it's been starting to grow more and more under Maresca. And as far as like having a system, like where these kids, they know what they're doing and they just interchange in between like different stuff, like so easily and so flawlessly, to pun intended. You know, it's just it's wonderful to see, man. It's wonderful to see. And I gotta say, man, I've already apologized to shout out Lewis from last night when I called him a scumbag piece of shit in the group chat for going to the game. Because I mean, most Chelsea fans know, like, every time he goes to the game, we either draw or lose. So that was the first time we won. And it wasn't the fact of when we went down 2-0 that I think we were going to lose, because I was like, it's Spurs. Like, we don't lose to them. It's like, you know, like, you don't plan on stubbing your toe against the edge of your bed. I mean, when it happens, you're like, what the fuck? But you don't really plan on losing. Like, we don't plan on losing to Spurs. But it was just more of like, damn, now we got to draw with these assholes. I'm sorry, with these jackasses again.
Well, man, you can swear. It's calm, fam. No stress.
All right, cool. Because you already know, man. I be saying some wild shit in your chat.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Get off your chest. It's calm. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
But for real though, like, it was just more of like, you know, when Sancho got us that first goal back, you know, appreciate you, Man United, for, you know, for the assist, the 25 mil assist. You know, when he got the goal back, like, relatively quick, it was like, okay, like, you could see like there was a shift and we started to take control of the game. And then when the second half came on, like now I'm really starting to get in that mode of like, if Maresca makes a change, I'm just going to be comfortable with it, because I was thinking like, what the heck is going on, you know, putting Lavia on the bench and bringing on Gusto, because Gusto really hasn't had that good of a season so far, you know, to be fair. But, you know, having him come on as the right back or right back / right center back, moving Badiashile to the left center back position where he was, because he had a horrible first half, you know, just getting pressed off the park. but putting him on where he can, naturally get rid of the ball with his left foot. And then having, Caicedo be straight in the middle with Enzo, like that just the midfield was locked down from that point forward.
Facts.
Like they really couldn't do anything with
Changes
them.
worked 100%.
Yeah, it changed the game. It was just a matter of like, when are we going to get the goals? And then on top of just getting 2 penalties from Spurs, it was just like it was beautiful. It was like, God damn, like we didn't need your help, but thank you. I mean, we were gonna get those points. We were gonna get those goals regardless. It was just how, and then also like just that last penalty from Palmer, like it was, it's fucking cold when you Panenka someone and you leave it up there just high enough for the goalkeeper to get up, dust himself off, and turn around and still see the ball hit the back of the net.
Yeah, the still was crazy.
That dude is an asshole. He's an asshole, man. He really is, man. I love it. That's why, man, I love these YNs, man. They're really, proving a lot of us right from what we said last year, as far as like, we know we have the talent. We just knew it's the general was the problem. Now that we actually have a suitable general, it's now like, all right, cool. Now we can like look up at like, all right, so let's try to challenge the top 3 teams that have been in the league, and your Man Cities, Liverpools, and Arsenals of the lot. So yeah, man, we're finally starting to get our Chelsea back, and it's wonderful to see, man.
That's fair. You're not doing the business. So you in the title race? Do you think you can lift the title?
Nah, man. The only reason why I say that is because we have Spanish Drake in between our sticks. That nigga, I'm sorry, that dude is a bum. He is a bona fide scrub. Like Stephen A. Smith says, he can't play. He can't play. Like he cannot play. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I mean, like it like in my heart of hearts, like, and this is a lot of people in the fan base, even the people that really do support him. Like we know, like he's the main thing. He's the main reason why we can give people a chance, like, and still turn it back into charity FC. I mean, yeah, like, Cucurella slipped twice, and, he was the main reason for the goals. But on the first goal, how do you jump the opposite way when the ball is crossed into I'm like, either this man is paying off some debts from some Moroccan drug lords back in Spain, or I don't know, because it makes no sense why he does just the basics incorrectly. Like it makes no sense. He makes schoolboy errors, So, I mean, with him, like, and also like our center backs, they're not bad, They're just inexperienced, like my whole thing at the beginning of the year, and the reason why I said we will be in a top 4 race, because you don't really need much to be in a top 4 race. You just need to go on a run at the right time to get top 4 in this league, right? But I think the spine of our team isn't quite there yet. I've always said, like, when I was on, many Chelsea channels, I was always saying, like, we need a goalkeeper, center back, striker in that order. Because, like, the spine is it's better than it's been for the last 4 years, but it's not quite there. Like when we were winning titles, where we had an elite goalkeeper, we had an elite center back, and we had a proven goal scorer. Like every time we've had those 3 things, like we've won a league or a Champions League. Well, Champions League, not so much, but we had like, a strong ass defense back in 2021, to where it was like we just needed to score 1 goal, and then we just shut it down.
Yeah,
so we don't have that, like our club is mostly known for its defense first, but we don't have we tend to give up a lot of like stupid shit. And that's why, like, and that's the price of having a lot of YNs on your team. Like, you're gonna love them for the excitement that they bring, but you're also gonna cuss them out for the mistakes they're gonna provide as well. So it is that. I mean, it is what it is. But if I had to choose, like, let's say if we get like a competent goalkeeper in January, or a competent, center back who was also like actually, I don't even think we'll be able to get like the level of center back that I really want. And that's probably going to be available in the summertime. But a goalkeeper for sure, if we can get that, then I can say, like, all right, at least we can challenge for the league this year.
Yeah.
But everything I'm talking about, like challenging, like that's going to be for next year, in my opinion.
All right, first, let me get your scoreline predictions for you. Honestly, you obviously play Astana in the Conference League.
Yeah, for when we play Stevia, shit, what's their name? Stania.
Astana.
Okay.
Astana,
yeah. When we play them, shit, man, 4-1, I guess. You know, we'll make it respectful, you know, so that our players can get so that the Kazakhstan army doesn't hold them at the airport, man. We gotta, you know, just like you're gonna be on TV playing against Chelsea, but
yeah, because we played them a couple of years back. Astana in the Europa League. Yeah.
Oh, for real?
And no, actually, it was longer than that. I swear, Ollie was in charge. I think it was that long ago. And then you played Brentford at home, West London Derby.
Yeah, that one's a tough game, man, because we haven't. I mean, since they've been up, we haven't beaten them at home. Like I think the best we've done is like a draw, and they've beaten us the remainder of the times. I think the difference is like I said earlier, our team is a lot more mentally tough. I think if I'll still go like 2-1 just because. Like I think that they're like we've dealt with teams playing us very physical, and I think Brentford's going to play us like try to body us like they've always done, but they've responded by stepping up to the challenge when they playing against your Newcastles, your Nottingham Forests of the world, like who they just came, and your West Hams where they just came to just try to beat us up and get in our heads. So I think they're a little more mentally tough this year than they were compared to last year.
So what are you saying? Scoreline prediction?
2-1.
2-1. All right. Well, blessings to you two for always good. Obviously, I always see you in the chat, always supporting.
Yeah.
In a minute since we spoke, always good chatting to you. Go on.
Also, like I want to say, like earlier at the chat when someone said mustard wet, like I actually was the first one that actually the first one that super chatted that in his breakdown stream last night. So I want my credit. All right. So
Yeah, I'll give you your credit when I hear it. No, I will do. I always, anytime I quote someone, I always say, "Hey, word to whoever said it." So now I know it's you. I'll make sure I do that because he actually put out a post and was like, "You lot have been asking for chest all season, but there you've got it. You lot wanted cups. There you go." I was like, "Yo, he's wilding, man. He's wilding."
Oh man, he was wild for that one. I was like, man, and they moved in a circle too. I was like, God damn, my guy, shit, bro. I was like, yo, I had to hide my phone. I thought my girl was gonna think I was looking at porn or something. Like, she probably might think I'm looking at some weird shit or something.
Crazy work. Oh, shout
bro,
out to
I'm telling you.
That
was crazy work. He knew what he was. He didn't actually. I don't think he knew what he was doing. But
I was head loss. That's why he was here earlier. Talking about it wasn't me, yo. That's his head loss. He forgot for like a split second. He forgot where he was at. You know what I'm saying? And he forgot the cameras was on, and there's fouls watching. You know how many views that did? And he said,
he really did, bro.
Oh yeah, LJ. Yeah, the still of Turkish's face looking at him is hilarious. Bro. That's a still I'm gonna use at a later day. 100% Turkish was like, yo, we got sponsors.
Gosh, darn shirt back on, bro. What's wrong with you?
We got sponsors, and you ain't jiggling your titties, yo. What is going on in the world?
Nah. Tobes looked like he was a straight up serial killer, man.
Yeah, Tobes is bad. Yeah, because
shout out Luke Cage and all, man. He should be back in Harlem.
He was wild up because he's like, we should have won the game. You should have won the game. And
should have.
He's just like, calm. It's Sunday. It's a holy day. And he's like, yo, it's a holy day. You sound like you Pamela Anderson. Yo.
Bruh, that was just elite content yesterday, man. That was oh my goodness.
That is hilarious. Shout out to the band, but big up every single time C24.
Yes,
I'll catch up with you soon. Blessings. Shout out to C24, man. Big up all my Americans, man. Big up all the North Americans. 110%. What is this? I think I know I've seen this clip. Let me see. Oh, what's he saying there? Oh, he's doing about I just by the what's it called? Just by on mute and he's doing like this. I know what he's talking about. Yeah, Chelsea being see what success does. You know what I'm saying? You got fans out here whipping their shirts off, jiggling titties, man. It's all mad. But we keeping it stepping anyway. We back in the UK. London, we're going to the capital. I like Brandon is in the building. Brandon, what are you telling me, man? What are you telling me?
Oh, flawless. Where do we start?
with the Arsenal, man. The Arsenal, you know what I'm saying?
The problem is, Flawless, I'm almost bored of talking about it. I'm almost bored of hearing myself say the same thing on repeat. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
It's constant now. You know, I see Don C saying a few things earlier, and
I don't see every time
for him as well. It's nice to see that there are Arsenal fans out there with sense and that have a couple of brain cells in their head rather than just infatuation with how the players and the manager look like it's Pornhub, and it's not. It's football. Do you know what I mean? But I'm at the end of my tether now, Flawless. I've had enough, bro. I've had enough. I'm even contemplating just not watching Arsenal anymore until this guy's.
Is it like that? You're just at the point where you don't want to watch with Arteta in charge?
Nah, don't want to see it, bro. I don't want to see it. It's Groundhog Day all over. It's same Arsenal, different season. You know, and gradually it gets worse. One of the guys said earlier, it's the year of the truth. 100%, it's the year of the truth. Truth is staring the Arsenal fan base right in the fucking face, and these guys are still backing.
They're still backing.
They're still backing it.
Yeah, they're still backing it. Facts.
You know what I mean? I was asked at the beginning of last week, out of the two games against Manchester United and against Fulham, which one was I more worried about? And I said Fulham, because Fulham was the team that we dropped points to twice last season that ended up costing us the league, right? Of course, we beat you guys on set pieces because that's what we do. We're regen Stoke out here. Do you know what I mean? When you can't score from open play, set pieces the way. But look, I ain't going to sit here and say that I don't like the fact that we score from set pieces. Of course I do. You know, there's not a single team in the league that seems to be able to stop Arsenal from scoring from set pieces at this moment.
Thanks.
There's some quality there on our set pieces, but the thing that really pisses me off is this guy spent £800 million, and we only seem to be able to score from set pieces, Flawless.
That's crazy. It's not only that; it's your only threat, it seems, in terms of scoring.
Right. Set piece, right? The set piece thing should be a weapon in our armory. But it should not be the only weapon for us to score goals. And at this moment in time, it looks like, you know, if Saka don't turn up and if Odegaard don't turn up, then, well, we've only got set pieces to go with. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it was, bro. Like, the Fulham game, right? The Fulham game really pissed me off for a number of reasons. That manager again. Yeah. There's a saying in life, right? And I'm sure you've heard this, Flawless, right? Because you're of a similar age to me. I know that the new generation probably didn't get brought up like this, right? But I was always told everybody makes mistakes in life. Everybody.
Absolutely.
We're all right. What mistakes that you make don't define you. What defines you is how you learn from them mistakes and how you improve, right? And it's the same in business. Whenever you go to start up a business, the first thing they'll say to you is, don't expect your first business to succeed, because if you've got no experience in running a business, then the chances are you will make mistakes. Don't, because you can make a success of it. It's all about learning from the mistakes and improving and becoming successful, right? So everything in life is about making mistakes and learning from them, right? Arsenal will never ever be successful on the football pitch because we have a manager who refuses to learn from his previous mistakes. Mikel Arteta made the same mistake against Fulham as what he did when we had Martin Odegaard out injured and we were struggling because we didn't have our best players available to us. He made the same mistake that he did last season that cost us the league. He made the same mistake that cost us the league the season before. You would have thought this guy would have learnt by now, but he hasn't, you know, quite clearly. The biggest problem with that game against Fulham is we know we have a better quality side than what Fulham does, right?
Yeah, that's true.
They're going to park 10 men behind the ball. It's up to us to break them down, right? Now, we already see in the midweek game against Manchester United, up until we scored the first goal from the set piece, we struggled to break you man down.
Yeah.
After we scored the opening goal and Man United had to come out a little bit, all of a sudden Arsenal started creating a few chances from open play, right? And then we end up getting the second goal, and then, that's it, done. But we see the same thing again against Fulham. Until we scored the goal from set piece, we didn't look like scoring, right? And I blame the manager because, once again, and this is the mistake that I'm talking about, he has moved 3 players out of position, or he's moved 3 players into certain positions to accommodate 1 injury. The same thing that he did when Martin Odegaard was out. He moved all these players about into different positions in order to accommodate the fact that Martin Odegaard was out and we were struggling to create. This time around, it's because Gabriel's out. So what we did was we put Kivior in centre-back. Fair enough, he's a centre-back. Then, because Zinchenko's all of a sudden picked up an injury now, rather than playing Kieran Tierney, who's a left-footed left-back at that as well, right? We decided to move Urian Timber out of right-back position, even though he's been our best right-back all season, him at left-back, and then move Thomas Partey, who's our best midfielder, or has been our best midfielder this season, and put him back at right back, even though it didn't work when Martin Odegaard was out. So we've done the same thing again, right? Now them decisions in themselves, number one, they're poor anyway because you're playing players out of position again, But also, a lot of the way teams play now is obviously system based, right? You see a lot of these managers now, they have to have left footers on the left side, right footers on the right side for it to work, right? So why would you move Urian Timber, who's right footed, to left back? Yeah. You've got Martinelli on the left hand side, who's right footed. You've got Saka on the right hand side, who's left footed. You've then got, Martin Odegaard on the left-hand side, left-footed. Declan Rice on the left-hand side, right-footed. So when you come to play against a team like Fulham, who are going to park 10 men behind the ball, the one thing that they don't want is they don't want their players being moved out of position. They're going to be stretched. And Arteta played straight into their hands because by moving all these players into these positions, we effectively nullified ourselves because we had all these players wanting to come in to the zones where Fulham wanted us to be.
Yeah. It's comfortable.
Nobody in that Arsenal side was stretching the pitch. Nobody. Because they all want to cut inside. So that's on the manager, right? That's the same mistake that he's made every single season, every single time when he doesn't have his main 11 available to him or he has certain players out, right? So nobody in the planet can tell me or make me believe that Mikel Arteta is one of the top managers in this world because he fucking isn't. Because if he was, he would learn from his mistakes. He would adapt to what he has. And by the way, all these players that he has at his disposal are all his players because he spent money on them, right? Also, people like to judge Mikel Arteta based on the fact that he finished second twice. Okay, cool. Well, let's go back a few years. A certain Liverpool manager finished second, lost out the league by, a Gerrard slip.
True.
That is now managing Celtic in the Scottish League that nobody fucking rates. Let's go back a few more years. There's a certain guy who used to come off the bench for Manchester United and score goals who ended up managing them and he second. That guy is now jobless. Yeah.
Thanks.
My man's sat at the job fucking centre. Do you know what I mean?
Facts. That's true.
if Mikel Arteta is that good because he finished second twice, then why isn't Brendan Rodgers and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in one of the top jobs in the world? Because they finished second twice. You know, so all this that Arsenal fans use to try and brush over all these errors and the fact that he spent 100 million and he's in phase 5 and he should be doing better. All this that they use to try and prop Mikel Arteta up is all a load of bollocks, mate. And I'm fed up and sick and tired of hearing it, right? I'm sick and tired of hearing it. I don't want anybody trying to tell me or convince me that Mikel Arteta is one of the best managers in the world. He isn't. He isn't. If he don't have his best 11 available to him,
he struggles, it seems.
He does not adapt. He does not adapt. Best managers in the world adapt. Yeah, they adapt to what they have. Look at Hansi Flick at Barcelona. None of them players are his, apart from a couple. He's gone in.
Yeah, his team like that. Yeah, you right.
He's gone in there and he's absolutely tore it up. Right? Because he's a quality manager. He's adapted to the players that he has at his disposal. Arne Slot, another one. Made one signing in the summer. Went into Liverpool. Went, right, cool. We've got a quality side here. I just need to get better out of these players. I need to adapt to them to make them better because they are good enough. Yeah? Enzo Maresca. Pochettino could not get a tune out of that Chelsea squad. Enzo Maresca comes in and he's fucking flying. How embarrassing is that for Arsenal, who are in phase 5, 5-year process under this manager, spent the money that we've spent, and we've got man like Enzo Maresca and Arne Slot, who have been in their jobs for 5 months and worked with the players that they have for 5 months, and they are currently out doing all singing, all dancing Mikel Arteta, apparently. You know what I mean?
Super duper Mick, man.
Super duper Mick. Also, on top of that, when I talk about the manager, let me talk about these players as well, right? Because as I've already pointed out, we dropped points to Fulham twice last season. It ended up costing us the league, or it contributed to towards us not winning the league. So in my mind, cool. The manager's fucked it because he's messed around with his starting 11 again when he didn't really need to, right? But also, I expect to see a pair of bollocks from these players, Flawless. Do you know what I mean? I expect
man, a little bit of belief. You know what I'm saying? Some will to win.
You know, they're quite happy to talk off the pitch. Oh, we know what we need to do. You know, last game of the season, both our manager and Martin Odegaard stood there at the end of the season and said, we want more. We're not satisfied with finishing second. We're not satisfied with this. Well, show me that on the pitch then. Them players didn't show me anything in that first half. They didn't show me that they want to go to Craven Cottage and you know, make it right and pick up the 3 points, apply the pressure to Liverpool, who didn't play this weekend.
There's the application wasn't there. It wasn't that. Well, let me get scoreline prediction for your next 2 games, Brandon. You play Monaco at home.
But I mean, this is the thing, bro. Like,
man, just
Monaco.
Man's just fed up, yo. Arsenal fans at USG.C. Like, I can tell, but like Arsenal fans are just fed up. It's like me when I see Hanno calling on there. I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake. But I hear you. You know what I'm saying? Scoreline prediction.
I'm at that point now where I just couldn't care less.
Damn. Is it that way? You're just like, Arteta's got to go, and then we go again type thing.
Yeah, let's be real, bro, right? You're asking me for score prediction for Monaco, right?
Yeah.
Are Arsenal going to win the Champions League?
No.
So why do I give a fuck? Why do I care?
That's fair. That's fair. That's very fair.
Then you can ask me for my score prediction against Everton.
Yeah.
Again, are Arsenal going to win the league, Flawless?
I don't think so. There is Arsenal fans out there that believe that, though. There is believers.
Yeah, tell them to give their heads a wobble, bro.
They believers, man. They believers.
Oh, we believe.
They believe, man. They like super duper Mick, all these ballers, corners, set pieces, the dark arts. Arsenal can still do it.
Oh,
according to some.
We can still do it, yeah. You know, as long as we don't drop any more points this season. But we already know we are. And this is the thing, right? The margin after we drew against Chelsea, I said this, right? Before the Chelsea game, I said if we drop points to Chelsea, the margin for error becomes very minuscule for Arsenal to go and win this league. Based off the fact that Manchester City accumulated 89 points last season to win the league. Right? When Liverpool won the league, they won it on 89 points as well. We know that with the way teams are dropping points this season, you know, every team pretty much, that really and truly, in order to win this league, you're probably only going to really need to accumulate between 84 and 85, maybe 86 points. Right? In our opening 11 fixtures, Arsenal dropped 14 points. Yeah? So the margin for error was nothing then, because Arsenal finished last season on, I think it was 88 points or 87 points, something like that.
I'll tell you now. It was high, though. It was high 80s, though. Yeah, it was high 80s. I'll tell you now. It was 89 points.
89 points. Right. So in order for Arsenal to finish on the same amount of points as what we did last season, we would now have to win every single game until the end of the season. Yeah? Every single game. So let's take away the fact that we're clearly not going to finish on the same amount of points we did last season. So cool. Right. So in order for us to win this league, you're talking maybe 85, 86 points. So really, Arsenal can only afford to drop maybe 3, 4, maybe 5 more points.
Yeah, man, you super duper Mick will get you on that run.
Piss off, bro. Not happening, man. Not happening. You know what else is well flawless, right?
Go on, last point, and then I have to let you go. Go on, Bradley. Go on.
Everybody was talking about this run. Because if you look at Arsenal's fixtures between now, or should I say, prior to the Manchester United game, between now and February, Arsenal don't leave London.
You don't? No.
Nope. We've got Palace away. We had obviously played Fulham away, but the majority of our games are up, including
not till New Year. You got Brighton, but that's away, but that's down the road. But then every other game is in London.
Yeah.
Until Wolves. Until the 25th of January. Until Wolves away.
Exactly.
The last time you leave London.
We're looking at this run as right. This is the run.
This is goal time, man. You know what I'm saying? This is goal time. This is Arteta's Phase 5 Premier League title winning side stuff.
This is Arsenal's time now to go on like a proper run, like a 10, 12 game winning streak, and then go and take the league title. We fucked it up inside 2 games, bro.
Yeah,
and really,
it's not the best.
Really and truly, right? I'm going to be real now. Obviously, I celebrated it because Arsenal Man United was a big rivalry back when I was growing up. And
yeah, of course.
I hate you lot just as much as I do Spurs, if not more. Right?
Yeah,
we beat you 2-0. Of course, I celebrated it. But when you really go back and look at that game and look at it in the cold light of day, did we deserve to beat you?
Yeah, because you took your chances, but like you lot didn't really need to do too much because we're terrible. But yo, Brandon, we're gonna have to let you go, my guy, because we're gonna have to get to the rest of these callers before I do this watch along. But salute every time, Brandon. Yeah, always good chopping up with you, my guy. Blessings every single time, Brandon. Every single time. Brandon always talking sense. All right, go and get through the rest of these callers. Heading back, King of Yorkshire in the building. My like King, talk to me.
Big up Flowers, big up the panel. I got a lot of shit to get off my chest, bro, because
yours, man.
because bro, hey, bro, the Arsenal game, bro, in that second half, it was a shambles, bro. And the thing is, yeah, on North Side Shadow, yeah, after the game, I lost my head, bro. I lost my head because the fact of reality is, yeah, is that the worst thing is the way that we performed in that second half and the way that we lost that game and the team who it is. I hate Arsenal with a passion. We all know, everyone who knows me hates Arsenal with a passion. So I just, obviously there's a few Arsenal fans like Troops, Northside, Duncy, Lee Gunner. Like there's a few Arsenal fans I like, Brandon as well, but
There's a few real ones.
yeah, but most of their fan base I can't stand. Most of their fan base I despise, bro. And losing against these man, bro, that hurt, bro. I can't lie, that hurt, bro. But yeah, like, bro, Amarim got it wrong. Amarim got it wrong against Arsenal, and he got it wrong against Nottingham Forest. And people say, "Oh, you're being toxic and negative. Oh, you're being toxic and negative." You know, like Amarim, whatever, shot, mate. You know what I'm saying? But 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 this is what it is, right? Because he got it wrong against Arsenal. It's because he should have started Amad Diallo instead of either. He didn't have to make any mad changes. All I asked for him to start was Amad Diallo in that game because Amad Diallo would have cooked Zinchenko at left back and he would have cooked Kivio, but obviously he did not start Amad Diallo. And the thing is that we can say about these players, but Amarim also has to take accountability because the reason why he has to take accountability is because I'm holding him to the words that he has said. He has said we need to keep the ball better. He has said we need to see we are going to see our identity, and the most important thing is the identity. Cool, we are seeing the identity, but he also said with the identity we have to win games. That's what he also said. He also said we don't keep the ball well. We haven't keep the ball well. He also said Bruno Fernandes is better away from the goal instead of in front of the goal. That's what he's also said. You know what I'm saying? He's better as an 8 than as a 10. So we all know. So you know Garnacho. You all know like Garnacho, Rasmus Højlund, and Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford are not good on the ball. But you play Bruno Fernandes, Garnacho, and Rasmus Højlund. Like, come on, bro. You need to pattern up, bro. Like the reality is that yes, people will say, oh, he's had 2 or 3 weeks, this and that, bro. When Omar Berardo called him, when he got the call of Omar Berardo to say, do you want to take the Manchester United job? And he said yes. He surely did he research on these players before he came into Manchester United. He surely did his research. He surely did his research, bro, of that. And Amarim has to take accountability for that. And he played them against Nottingham Forest as well. So we all know if Amarim keeps on playing Garnacho, Bruno, Rashford, Rasmus Højlund, and Mason Mount, they are going to lose him his job. He's going to get sacked if he plays these 5 men. He's going to get sacked if he don't play these men. He needs to stop dropping these men. If we have to get academy players, whatever what can do the job, whatever, like he needs to drop these men. Like I'm holding you accountable, Amarim, for the words that you have said. I'm holding you accountable for that. So you need to start dropping these men. And you said these men have to be ready and have to cope with the demands to play for Manchester United. I'm holding you accountable for it. So you need to start dropping these men. And the thing is, on the Arsenal game, the 2 goals that, bro, like on the Arsenal game, like I was mad, not because Arsenal scored from the set pieces, because we all know Arsenal strengths are set pieces. But yet my fan base are crying, oh, Arsenal was set piece FC, Arsenal was set piece FC. We all knew before coming into that game, we all knew Arsenal strengths were set pieces. We all knew this. My fan base are acting like this has been a new thing with Arsenal. Like it hasn't. Arsenal's been good at set pieces since last season and even the season before.
We're fully aware. We weren't
we was fully aware. We were fully aware Arsenal's strengths were set pieces. Yeah. And the thing is, it's the way that I lost my head on Northside Channel. The reason why I was mad is not because of the set pieces. It's the way that we were conceding the set pieces. It's the way that we were conceding the set pieces. Garnacho with his coconut hair lost the ball, fam. You know them way there. Garnacho lost the ball, fam, and he cost us. And he was one of the main players that cost us the first goal. Same with Rasmus Højlund. Rasmus Højlund was marking Yuri and Timber. Yeah, man was struggling against Timber when Timber's 5'10" and he's 6'3". I'm telling you, this guy. I said it on Northside Channel in the reaction. Rasmus Højlund is 6'3" for no reason. This guy is 6'3" for no reason. He can't hold up the ball. He doesn't have a first touch. He can't do anything, bro. He can't. The guy can't do anything. Yeah. And the way that Timber gave him a tiny little shove, yeah, and the way that Timber gave him a little tiny shove, and he allowed Timber to head the ball in, that was a disgrace. You should not get bodied, by a Donny man like Bugsy Malone, fam, who's 5'10". You shouldn't, bro. You shouldn't, yeah. And when you can't perform against Bart Simpson at left back, yeah, and freaking Kivio, yeah, at centre back, we all know this. We're going natural. We all know this, yeah.
You don't have the back as well, yo.
Bro, hey, yeah, bro. We're going natural and Rasmus Højlund and them man there and Rashford and Bruno can't perform against Bart Simpson and Kivio, yeah. Bro, you all know
it has the Bart Simpson trim, yo.
We all know it's class flawless. When our front line, when these four men can't even perform against that flawless, we all know it's class from there. We all know it's class from there. The second goal, he was marking Saliba for the second goal. Man like Will Smith. You were marking man like Will Smith for the second goal. Allowed Will Smith to he allowed Will Smith to get the contact on the ball. You know what I'm saying? He allowed Will Smith to get the contact. The way that he got wrestled by Saliba, and Rasmus Højlund, believe it or not, is the same height as William Saliba, 6'3", and the way that he got bodied was, I don't know, bro. I don't know what's up with that, bro. This guy just needs to go to the gym, bro. Seriously, bro. You know what I'm saying? He needs a book.
It's utilizing your how do you say strength? But if you're 6 foot plus, just utilizing being 6 foot plus.
Yeah, but he's not. He
don't know how to do it. Yeah,
he doesn't know how to do it, and this is what I mean. He has no football intelligence, no IQ, and this is another thing that Amarim said. There's certain things that you can't coach, bro. I can teach you how to get into certain positions and that, but I can't teach you on making. I can't teach you on decision making. That's where you have to decide for yourself. And reality is, most of our front line, they are all shit at decision making. This is the reality. Also, for the second goal, Mazarawi, who's been our best player this season, yeah. How comes he had three Arsenal? He had three Arsenal players around him. He had three Arsenal players around him. Like, what's he meant to do? Why was there three Arsenal players around him? That should not happen. Yeah, and then we concede a set piece against Forest. Bruno Magnifico, yeah, gives the ball away. Oh, no one's going to speak about that. No one's going to speak about how Bruno just gave the ball away. And Martinez, he's another player that is not good enough for the club, yeah, because he cost us the first goal against Nottingham Forest, and he cost us the third goal, because what is he doing? Just washing the ball, yeah, and not clearing the ball off the line. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Where's the head at, bro? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if you went to a nightclub or something, bro, and we're pulling some things or what, bro. But man said wasn't in the game, and also like I don't want to. I rate Diego Dallo, but I don't want to see Diego Dallo at left wing back. I've seen enough of that as well. I don't want to see. I don't want to see Diego Dallo at left wing back. And United fans have been asking how is Dallo going to fit in the system? You play him on the right side. What I mean by the right side is you either play him as a right centre back or you play him as a right wing back. You play Dallo as a right centre back or you play him as a right wing back. That's two positions that he can fit in the system. And if Amorim does not want to play him at right wing back or at right centre back, then Dallo has to go if that is the case, because we can't be having Dallo playing at left wing back. We can't. We can't be having that. We need to see. Another thing what I didn't like what Amorim did was play Kobbie Mainoo in the 8. I've said it so many times. He is not an 8, he's a 10. He's someone that will receive the ball on the half turn and do quick give and goes. Yeah, he's not the person that will run up and down for 90 minutes. He's not that type of guy. He doesn't have defensive instincts. That's not him. So we need to see that Cass and Ugarte pivot. That's what we need to see. And we need to see Dallo we either need to see Mazraoui at right wing back and Dallo at right centre back, or we need to see Mazraoui at left wing back or Melassi at left wing back, and we need to see Dallo right wing back. That's what we need to see. And we need to see Kobbie Mainoo and Ahmad in that 10 with Joshua Zirkzee. And people will be getting onto Zirkzee, but the reality is Zirkzee has come on from the bench, God knows how many times. When he's actually started games against Southampton, against Tottenham, other games like that, he's actually played well in those games. Crystal Palace, when he's actually started in those games, he's actually played well because he can actually link up play. But the BTEC Gordon Ramsay, Rasmus Højlund, he can't do anything. So you know what? So you know what I'm saying, Flawless. So yeah, man.
King, I hear you. Like, and you had to, and we've not spoke, which is crazy.
Yeah,
it's pretty much the same thing in regards to you've been critical of Amorim. I've been critical. That doesn't mean we want the manager out. That doesn't mean we think he's terrible. I've actually said I think he will turn it around. I expect him to turn it around. My belief comes from Manchester United doing anything this season. It's from the manager. This is why I've said this. Do I think he'll switch it up? Yes. I don't think he runs it out the same team against Victoria P and then in the Manchester derby as well. Speaking of those two games, away to Victoria, is it pleasing? I don't even know how to say it. I'm just calling Victoria P. Away, prediction, King.
I think I said 3-0 getting put board or good, and we just about won 3, and we just about won 3-2. So I'm gonna say 2-0 United, bro, for that game. 2-0 United.
Yes, 2-0 United and Manchester derby.
I'm saying, you know what? I'm saying just because City haven't been great and they've been caught in transition, and even though, and I believe Amorim will play the front line that we want against City. I believe he will play the front line because he's got to, bro. He's got to play Ahmad and Kobbie. He's got to play Ahmad and Kobbie in the 10s. If that is the case, I'm going a 2-2 draw. Manchester derby. I'm going a 2-2 draw for that game. So yeah, Amorim, like I said, I'm holding you accountable for your words. So now make the changes, bro. Make the changes, because if you don't make the changes, then we are going to be in problems, and you're going to be in problems because you will be sacked. You will be sacked. So make the changes right. Make the changes. Make the changes right now. Make them right now. We've heard everything that you are saying, all the right things that we have been saying, but now you need to do it. Now change it. You know, like how you put Bruno Fernandes off against Nottingham Forest, substituted him and substituted Garnacho. These changes, what I spoke about earlier on, these changes need to happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? They need to happen because a lot of these players aren't good enough, yeah. And we need to bring in some players in, like attackers. Bring me Lookman, bring me Cherky, bring me Matheus Cunha, whatever, bro. Bring me some good attackers, bro. What can actually keep the ball, bro, instead of freaking, you know what I mean, having to watch Rasmus Højlund and Garnacho with his coconut hair and freaking Trash Bandicoot, yeah, Marcus Rashford on the wing, fam, and the BTEC Wild Luigi, Bruno Fernandes. So yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Crazy kid. But yeah, I'm gonna have to let you go, my guy. Blessings, always good, man. Always you always support. So I'll catch up with you soon. Every time.
Yeah,
Big up, kid.
big up, man. Big up everyone every time. And the Arsenal fans enjoy it, fam, because at the end of the season, I hope you guys don't win anything, you know, like that. So, and I believe that you guys won't win anything at the end of the season. So, yeah, man, enjoy it, Morgan Gibbs White. Enjoy it, troops. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. You know what I mean? Enjoy it, all the Arsenal fans. You know what I mean? So,
hey King, salute, man. Big
Big
up
up.
every single time. Blessings. All right, we spinning now, people. I'm gonna get to the final few callers. Let's go see what my Don Rizzy saying. Yes, what you telling me, man? You good?
Bless up, everybody. Bless up, Flawless. Bless up the chat.
Anytime, man. Fulham 1, Arsenal 1. Talk to us, Rizzy. Thoughts on your game?
Well, the overall game was shit. I'll say that. These men don't want it enough, you know? They don't want it enough. The last time I said Liverpool are moving like they want it.
You did say
they
that.
didn't even play it and they had a good weekend.
Yeah.
Crazy. But yeah, on the game, the first half was shit. We had most of the ball.
You did.
We were controlling the game, but the attack was flat. And Fulham had one chance. Bang, Jimenez, one chance. And I think that does kind of take the winds out of our sail a bit. But we had time. That was early in the game. That was like 10, 11 minutes, you know? We had time to get back in our groove and get a goal or two. And that's what I fail to understand, why these players, like, it's the second season in a row. Like, I saw this happen at Newcastle. Like, you went back there and lose 1-0 again. Pathetic. You know? They don't want it enough, man. Trossard, this guy, he's a good player, but I'm starting to see things in his game, like some selfish play that I don't rate. Like, like times when he should like be passing, he's trying to go for like the glory goal. Nothing's wrong with that, but know when to shoot, know when to pass sometimes. Sometimes a player is wide open. I remember a game last season in Man City. We were playing Man City and he could have squared the ball and he went for the shot. And we could have beat City if he had squared the ball. I think Havertz or Martinelli, somebody was wide open. And he chose to, but he needs to, his attitude. Remember, he didn't leave Brighton on the best terms. So his attitude needs to fix up, or he has to go, because that left wing needs major level up. Yeah. And the lineup, I didn't like the lineup, bro. The lineup
what was wrong with the lineup for you? What was it that you was like, yeah, this ain't it?
All right. So Partey at right back. Like that was crazy. I know he can do a job there, but that's not his best position. Put him in the 6 where he can get the ball to Odegaard and Saka quick. He has those passing him where he can play forward or over the top balls. And you're playing him at right back and putting Timber at left back. And Timber been good on the right back, linking up with Saka and Odegaard over the last couple of games. And you choose to mess that up.
Yeah.
We have Tierney at the club. I forgot we even had that guy.
You forgot about Tierney.
I forgot we even had that guy. And he's one of the most natural left back we have.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna give him a game, like give him some minutes,
Max.
You know?
Right. Well,
You have PPR and it's crazy, man. Like right now, top 4 is maybe be possible. Liverpool have to let us back in this thing.
Are you worried about top 4? You don't think you'll finish top 4?
No, I think we'll finish top 4, but I'm saying the title.
Oh, the title, the league title. Okay,
forget about the title. It's just it's top 4 right now. Like,
okay, yeah.
Don't slip out of that. That's where my mind is, because yeah, it's always good to have hope, but the way this manager is moving, he ain't giving me no hope. What he's gonna do in the January transfer window? Go back to Chelsea? Another scrub? He got Sterling, and you don't even play the guy.
Yeah,
like he only trusts his first 11, and when the first 11 doesn't work, he doesn't know what to do. And when he mess it up and try to rearrange it, 99% of the time, we are screwed. Yeah.
And he tried to say that's been a common theme. Everyone said as soon as Brandon said that, as soon as he don't have his first 11 and he has to make adjustments, he struggles. When everyone's fit, he's fine.
Look at 2 years ago when we were 8 points leading, and like he had that first 11 fit until Saliba got injured, Martinelli, Saka all fell off. He think he could have won the league with the first 11, and that's insane. He think he could have won the league with the first 11, and he had a transfer window to do something. And what did you do with it? No, man.
I hear you, Rizzy. Trust me, I understand your frustration. So you got Monaco at home in the Champions League. Scoreline prediction.
Monaco. We have to bounce back against Monaco, so I'll go 3-1.
Okay, and then at home to Everton.
Everton. So what? We play Everton before Liverpool?
Yeah, you play Everton this coming next weekend. Next Premier League game, Everton. They still need to rearrange where Everton are playing Liverpool just because of the amount of fixtures.
Okay.
That's what it is. It's the fixture.
We have to slap Everton. I'll go probably 2-0.
Okay, you're saying 2-0 against Everton. That's fair. Yeah, because I'm looking here. Yeah, we're still postponed and they haven't decided yet. Oh, no, they've got it. Yeah, Liverpool, Everton, they've got it here. This is on Google, 2nd of April. That's where they've got it penciled in for, is the 2nd of April. So after they play, I don't know. There's international break in March, right? So it seems there it's after the international break.
So hold on. You're telling me now Everton is going to have their last hurrah against us at their old stadium?
Nah, they play. One second. Why is Everton's last game you lot?
Wasn't the Liverpool game supposed to be their last game at their stadium?
No, the last game at their stadium against Liverpool because they're moving stadium. They're moving stadium next season. So it's their last Merseyside derby at Goodison Park.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's what it is.
Man.
I'm looking here.
I just have to say, man, with my club, bro, this club will build you up and tear you down. That's why I'm not on the Super Mick Arteta train. That will have people going insane, bro.
Fairs, you're not with Super Duper Mick, man. Fair enough. I understand. I get it, Rizzy.
Look, even if he wins us the title, win the title and go. I'm dead serious.
Fly that.
Win the title and go. Go on a high. Go out on a high. I'll say that.
All right. Fairs. Hey, Rizzy, let me get to these final few calls, but I'll catch up with you soon. But fair enough, man. Blessings every single time. Every time, Rizzy. Big up, man. Big up. Shouts to Rizzy. Right, I'm going to bring some of these callers on LT. Now, I apologize because I'm bringing you on with the absolute scrubs. But here we are. I know Mohammed in the building.
Yeah.
Big up my Don LT. You know what I'm saying? Apologies, LT, that you with these two comedians. But we move. What are you saying, Hano? Mohammed, you man good?
Yeah, I'm good. Very good.
Yeah,
very
look at all the smiling. So, Hano, we'll go to you, big man. Chelsea, you lot in a title race? Talk to me.
Surfer actually convinced me. Yes, we are.
Oh, so you are in a title race. Okay, first.
But we're not with the little horse. We're not the big horse going
little
all the way.
horse.
Yeah,
it's a small horse.
Yeah.
Okay, Mohammed, what are you saying? You in the title race?
Yeah, based on point we are, but we're not gonna win it. So
okay, so you don't think you can win it? Even if you sign a goalkeeper in January.
The goalkeeper. We're gonna get a goalkeeper.
You can get a competent goalkeeper. Say you go get Kelleher from Liverpool.
No, please.
He's a competent goalkeeper.
Please, no.
Let's say it's a loan thing. Let's say you just loan him. Is he not better than Sanchez?
Yeah.
Liverpool not gonna sell him.
I'm just using him as an example. Let's say you go get a Kelleher level goalkeeper. He's not the greatest, but he's of a competent level. So let's say you get a competent goalkeeper. Does that change your mind, Mohammed?
It's tough.
Is it tough? What are you saying, Hannah?
It's tough.
Competent keeper.
Yeah, let's say you get a competent. Let's say you're 3 to 5 points off the top in January and you go get a competent goalkeeper. Whoever you think a competent goalkeeper is. Not the greatest, but a goalkeeper you look at and go, all right, you're a reliable, dependable goalkeeper.
Then we can push it at least to the last 5. Definitely.
Right, okay.
I think then we can push it till the end. Forget a competent goalkeeper.
Competent. And big up to LT. We got Enzo Maresca's hairdresser in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Must be the easiest job in the world. You know what I'm saying? That must be the easiest job in the world. LT, what do you think? Are Chelsea in the title race? Can they win it?
No, not actually. Not actually, unfortunately, because I still think Liverpool, it's in the court. It's in the court. If they flop now and Chelsea they go on top, then yeah. Well, not really on top, but if they chase them and Liverpool they slip,
remember Liverpool got to go to the bridge still. So can we say it's not a 4-point gap, it's a 1-point gap. We could say it's a 1-point gap.
You know, they still got, and also they got the game in hand as well. Also, quick question, Hanno, where are you situated?
Where in South Africa? Northern Cape.
Oh, Northern Cape. Okay. I'm Mpumalanga boy. I'm a Mpumalanga boy.
Yeah, big up to all my South Africans, man. LT, Keke, Letso. You got this joke, man.
I'll put it in the private chat. Go on. I wanted to ask him, but I will ask in the private chat.
Okay, yeah, cool. No stress. But Mohammed will go to you, Mr. Smiling Man over there. Thoughts on the win at Spurs?
Yeah, it is expected. Yeah, the first 20 minutes, we will poor Cucurella make a mistake in that, and we recover in it. We recover. You're gonna change boot again. What a guy, innit? What a guy.
Like,
Change
that boot. I watched the game back this morning. Those boots look like.
And fair play to Maresca as well. You know?
Like every time around, I just saw the boots oversized. I don't know what.
And fair play to Maresca, you know, changing the tactic in the second half. Switch the center back. Because our belly sheeter is not comfortable on the right side. And he bring Gusto on at right back and put Caicedo in midfield. And we control them after that. We pepper them in the second half. And Cole Palmer, oh my days. We are lucky that Man City sell him to us, you know. We're lucky, you know. We're lucky. Shout out to Man City, you know. I know you're Blue Brothers and that. Shout out to them, innit?
Who's Blue Brothers? Who?
Shout out to them, you know.
Oh yeah, that's your mob. The Lewis is always on that rubbish. Fuck see.
Shout out to Man City. And shout out to Yen as well. He tried to deny that we don't need Cole Palmer in it because we have Doku and that, Grealish and that, and Cole Palmer.
Shout out to them. Produce Sancho and Palmer and Lavia for us. Yeah, shout out to them.
And shout out to you, Flawless. Sancho. Shout out to you as well.
Yeah.
Look at these guys, yo. Look at these.
This Chelsea, man.
Look at these lots cheesing from Asia to Africa. Look at these two, like variants of each other. These two dickheads over here. You know what I'm saying?
And how dare you call us scrubs? You know, how dare you, scrub squad? Focus on getting the top 10 first. They call us scrubs. Scrubs. Try to get the 40 point first, and you can talk to us.
Hey,
Hey, LT, what are you saying? Because we haven't spoken in the longest, LT. I think last time was like, I think it might be before the international break. When is the last time we spoke? It might have been October or something. But it's been a long time anyway. So thoughts on what you're seeing in the Amarin, man? Give us your thoughts.
Yeah, it's been a long time since 1955, bro. Martin Luther King times. But yeah,
this guy, yo.
But Ruben Amorim, and anyways, it's been a peak situation for Man United, especially with Dan Ashworth getting sacked. There's this whole fuss on Twitter and everything about but I feel bad for Amorim because of the situation of when he came in, because we were in a sticky situation before he came in. And already how Ineos were moving in the summer, they should have just sacked Erik ten Hag to make it easier. Then actually get Amorim pre-season, get the players in. But unfortunately, he's got to cook, with the shit that he's got now. But hopefully, he can hold on till January if the team's got enough money to try and get 1 or 2 players to come in, switch some shit up, then cool. And then the big one will be in the summer, because already with this Dan Ashford thing, already it sets a big message. Omar Barada is like, hey, anyone can get kicked the fuck out. It's like anyone can get got. So it don't matter. I think Bruno Fernandes, of course, he signed a new contract, right? Like, I think
in the summer just gone.
Yeah, he signed a new contract, but he can still get guys. We don't give a fuck. Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, any ACGI. Where to my guy Eddie, man? ACGI. Anybody can get it, man.
Anybody.
Anybody can get it, see Bruno and Ganacho and Mount and all these guys. It's like Hano and Mohammed.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Wow.
just rubbery, man. That's what it is, man.
How dare you compare to those things?
And also, shout out to Chelsea, though. Yeah, shout out to Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea are balling. I tweeted that out. I said, hey,
Yeah.
props to Chelsea. They doing, all jokes aside, they doing the business. They doing the business.
Yeah, when Todd Bowley and Clearly came in and they were doing all this business behind like 50 people, I was like, okay, it's not going to work. But actually, it's working. I think the defense, the defense is you're got to fix that. Possibly get a striker, because Nicholas Jackson is the guy, but he ain't. If you do get like a Gio Guedes, then possibly I will see. But Enzo's cooking. We can smell what he's cooking, like the Rock is saying.
Single Enzo in that.
Yeah, you can.
You talk about whole phase and Enzo Fernandes. Hey, he's balling.
But hopefully, Chelsea gotta win the Conference League. If you don't win the Conference
we
League,
gotta win that.
It's loads of competition.
Terrible.
But also, shout out to the Chelsea men them that are part of Kansas City. Because remember what I said all those years back. Does Chelsea have the dog in them?
You did the same. You was the first person to mention about teams having a dog in them. I have to give you credit for that.
Yeah, I think we know. We know now.
They a bunch of they have that over there. You know what I'm saying? All them young, hungry players, they do have that dog in them. 100% they do. And then they added into that. They have talent as well.
Yeah,
I said this in the summer. That's why I do my prediction for 4th. Have they done better than I expected? Yes. But I said even if Enzo's terrible, just off talent alone, in particular in the final third, they'll be all right. And as Enzo's showing, he's a good manager, and then you give him that talent. This is why they're performing the way they're performing. Hey, and to stop Liverpool from winning this league title, guess what? You must. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, wait a minute. I saw you watch along.
What about it?
I saw you watch along. The Forest game after you got defeated. You were supporting Spurs and that. After Matisse trolling you in that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Now you want us to challenge.
Now you must. You know what I'm saying? It's either you or Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's two teams I don't particularly like, but here we are, man. It's like asking me to choose between you two. You know what I'm saying? Two people I don't particularly like. It's like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just stuck. You know what I'm saying? And that. Like, that's why I had to bring on LT to bring some class to this. You know what I'm saying? And that. That's why. Yeah, that's what it is. Go on, Hannah. What was you going to say? Go on, what was you going to say?
On the thing about United, I wanted to ask you your next fixtures this Christmas period and November. I've heard I saw somebody say that you're winning all these games for Liverpool. So you've got City.
Wait. Somebody said that.
Yeah.
All right, go on.
Liverpool, we are winning all our games. Come back to this tweet. It's actually a guy I know. So yeah, City away, Tottenham away, Bournemouth at home, Wolves away, Newcastle at home, Liverpool away, Arsenal away. How many points from those 7?
Wait, they're not all, but some of them are Carabao Cup and FA Cup, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I think
again, run it by me game by game.
So City away.
Bro, is this all dependent on the team? Tottenham away, we're beating Tottenham in the cup.
Bournemouth at home.
I think we beat Bournemouth.
Wolves away.
I think we beat Wolves away.
Newcastle at home.
Home or away?
Home.
That's a tough one. That's dependent on team. Newcastle give us changes. I'll say It's got just has to be close to the time, but now I say draw.
Yeah. Okay. Liverpool away.
Next, we know what happens towards Anfield away.
Okay. Yeah.
You can hold on a draw.
Also, it's a cup game, so
yeah, Arsenal away again as well. That's one of them team dependent.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's not a bad return. So it's so team dependent to me. It's so selection dependent these games.
Makes sense.
You pick the wrong lineup, we gonna struggle in those games, all of them. Like as a collective, pick a better lineup. You can get points out of nothing. We all win them all. That's ridiculous, but we can get points. Like for instance, Newcastle at home, you pick the right lineup, but that's a dub. You pick the wrong lineup, Liverpool, Newcastle have the players to get you. 110% Newcastle have the players to get you.
I'm sure.
So that's what it is with that. Spurs away, I'm looking for a win. The most important games to me are the cup games in there. I'm looking at Arsenal away and Spurs away.
No.
Shit, we got North London.
Yeah, two big ones.
Yeah, Jesus. They're the two games I'm looking at. Of course, I want to pick up points in the league. But the cup games, as well as, of course, we got the Europa League. Wait, we don't play Europa League again till January. This is game week 7 and 8 is in January in Europe. That's what it is.
Europa League, you should be fine.
Europa League would be fine. Like I've stated, target that competition, finish in the top 8, which I expect us to do, and then we go from there. Like, that's it. And then we go from there. That's what I'm thinking. LT over there typing up the documents as we speak. That's why he's on the keyboard heavy. You get what I'm saying, and that getting it patent. But back to you, Chelsea. Look, Astana away. We'll go to you, Hanno. Tough trip. I know how tough you think these conference league games are, and that, and have your team
conference league is very tough.
Ridiculously tough.
Have you seen? But when Bereshile, he said it's up to the media when you take him or not to Astana.
Astana away, man.
I can tell that he don't. I can tell he don't want to go there.
Tough, man.
Right, Astana away. Late kickoff over there. Crowd be up for it.
Yeah, but it's not late kickoff, it's early kickoff. Is it not like 3:45 p.m. UK time as well?
Over there.
Over there it's late. Oh, in Kazakhstan, what time is it in Kazakhstan? What is it? A 10 p.m. kickoff or so?
Yeah, 10 p.m.
Are you sure? Or are you just making that up?
Nah, I think 10 p.m.
Are you sure? All right. Scoreline prediction. You joke, man.
3-1.
What, 3-1 Chelsea? Yeah? I know how tough you think these games are, so making sure. Mohammed, over to you. Astana away.
3-1. 3-1 Chelsea.
3-1 Chelsea. Okay, staying with you. Brentford at home, West London derby, Mohammed.
It's a tough game, innit? Brentford have voodoo.
Have a good record with you, look.
Have okay with the two under the striker, Wisa and what's it called? Wisa and what's the other one? Buemo. I'm going 3-1 Chelsea.
3-1 Chelsea. Okay. Hanno, what are you saying?
I'm going Brentford. Would be typical of us to drop points against Brentford, but I'm gonna.
And don't play the Sassy. Don't play the Sassy as centre back.
No, he won't. The Sassy will go to Astana. Don't stress.
I think
I'm gonna say 2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea. Okay. So wins all across the board over the LT. What you saying? United play Victoria P away. Scoreline prediction.
Hey, Victoria Pleasant. I'm gonna go for 2-1 Man United for that one. Yeah, we gotta win. Yeah, we gotta beat Victoria Pleasant, and we got the Manny derby. Yeah, Man City gonna
just the derby. See away.
Yeah, Man City gonna whip us. I think that's gonna be 3-1 to Man City, man. I got no hype for that game. It's just unfortunate. 3 L's in a row, man. 3 L's in a row for Ruben Amorim, unfortunately. Or at best to draw. Best to draw, because none of these.
Can I give a prediction for that?
Go on.
The Manchester derby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a draw. 3-3.
3-3.
Scored 3 goals.
Yeah, score 3 goals.
Oh,
it's gonna be open.
Wait, jeez. Wow.
3 goals.
Wow.
Yeah, score 3
Thank
goals.
you, Mohammed.
Wait.
Thank you for
Mohammed thinks
for
it's
that,
gonna be a
man.
6-goal thriller.
A 6-goal.
Hannah, what you say? I think my
I'm
heart can
trying
take
to,
that.
I'm trying to make your game exciting.
Yeah, you
Trying
don't,
to
we
make
don't need
it.
to get excited. You don't worry about that. You just need to do what Chelsea need to do. Don't worry about what's going on in Manchester. You need to do Chelsea. You we're 13th, remember. We're not in the top 10. Don't worry about us being excited. You need to concentrate on doing what you need to do at the top of the table. And according to Hannah, win the Conference League, which is extremely tough. You know what I'm saying? Hannah, what you saying? You're talking about it.
I think a draw. I don't know.
Score draw, 0-0, 3-3, like your brethren Mohammed.
I'll go 2-2. I'll go 2-2.
All right, cool. That's even nice. But we'll see.
Yeah, fuck it. I might as well put a draw then. Jesus Christ. But yeah, if we lose, innit? Yeah,
we got 1-1, 2-2, 3-3. All right, cool.
Yeah,
We will find out.
4-4,
That's the draw right now. We really need a dub, but we move. But anyways, people, we're gonna close out. Love to everyone that's locked in. Big up to all the callers. Really genuinely mean that. Shouts to all the callers, or the new callers, or the regulars, or the members. Big up to everyone who was in the chat, still here now. Everyone who was in the chat during the show as well. Run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. We're not stopping. We're heading over to the playback right now for the West Ham Wolves game, which is kicking off in just under 5 minutes.
And get well soon, Michael Antonio.
Absolutely.
I feel bad for him, man. I feel bad for him.
Antonio, for real. 110%. And thankfully, he's in a stable condition. Reports are stating that he's speaking, which is.
I hope West Ham win today, innit? I hope West Ham win.
I hear that.
hope West Ham win today.
They're my second favorite London team anyway, so shout out West Ham. But yeah, people, make sure you run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. No, you're not listening. Second favorite. You know what I'm saying? Because they got rid of Ten Hag, West Ham,
and also
Spurs, then Tottenham. It's Spurs, then West Ham. That's what it is. Yeah.
And also fuck Spurs.
Damn. Okay.
It's unnecessary.
Yeah, we can end it off with that right there.
Yeah, end of that. So yeah, run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, get over to the playback.tv/sarcasmcitytv. That's www.playback.tv/sarcasmcitytv, or download the Playback app from your app store, because we're going live in literally like 2-3 minutes for the West Ham Wolves game. But big up, love to everyone that's locked in. This has been Talk Your Ish, the live fan calling show on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.